Hello everyone, welcome to What If Deku Was a Secret Rapper and Fell in Love with Momo movie. Before we start, please go support 5 Shimura for writing that awesome fanfic. This is the translated version I made. There will be some mistake in character's gender, but of course Deku is a male. Izuku went to the US, but when they take things he drops an important memory where he has his secrets. I'm leaving chapter 1. We are located at the UA where everyone is relaxed until they see Aizawa with moving workers, so they decided to ask. Lita, excuse me Aizawa-sensei, why did they come? Aizawa, they came for Midoriya's things. Oh, what? Uraraka, but why? Aizawa, he's going to the US. That's the only thing I can tell you. It's up to him to tell you. Going with the workers. After a few minutes Izuku arrived. Izuku, hey guys, everyone looks at him. Hey? What's up? Lita, Midoriya, why didn't you tell us you were leaving? Uraraka, yes, why are you leaving? Izuku, well, it's because of something I didn't like and my father wants me to go. Bakugo, what the hell Deku, are you leaving? Are you so scared? Todoroki, he just said why not because he's afraid of you. Bakugo, shut up, damn half and half. Mina, well, at least you're going to say goodbye with a party, right? All Bakugo. Todoroki, yes. Izuku, I'm sorry but I'm leaving in 2 hours. I just came to pack the most important things so you don't get lost. Going, discouraging everyone. In Izuku's room. Izuku, it's the best. I don't think he'll remember me and nothing assures me that he'll remember me. Packing. Izuku, see notebooks, most importantly figures, memory, poster, clothing and most importantly, taking a photo. Izuku, it's the best for me. I think it's better to leave now. Leaving. Everyone was in the room because they wanted to say goodbye except Bakugo. Denki, Midoriya, could you tell us that you didn't like it since I don't understand that? Izuku, it's something that happened to me and it's better to leave or I'll get hurt. Uraraka, is it because of your quirk? Mina, you're going to go train. Izuku, well that too, but okay guys, I'm saying goodbye now. I'm leaving. Mina, have a good time. Midoriya, Kirishima, don't stop being a man. Jiro, I hope you don't break your broccoli bones, mockingly. Todoroki, Midoriya, take care, he said it in his cold tone but with a smile. Lita, I hope you don't neglect your studies. Izuku, thanks guys and don't worry, I won't do it. Bye. So everyone was saying goodbye except one who was Bakugo and others out of commitment, and one who didn't want him to leave but didn't know why since they didn't even talk much. As they left, Izuku didn't realize that he dropped a memory stick which Mineta picked up without them noticing. 2 hours passed and Mineta decided that it was better to tell the others. Mineta, guys, I want to show you something about Midoriya. Something serious. Denki, what's up Mineta, why are you so serious? Mineta, I want you to see this, showing the memory. Jiro, we don't want to see your perverted things. Mina, true. Momo, what a bore, dude. Mineta, it's not that, apart from that, as I said, I'll show you something about Midoriya. Uraraka, wait, that's from Deku. Lita, Mineta, stealing things is not heroic. Mineta, I didn't steal it, Midoriya dropped it. I thought there was porn but I got a bigger surprise, so you better watch it. Todoroki, I don't think that's right. Mineta, they will really be surprised and will like it. Denki, I want to see. Mina, me too, maybe there he tells us why he's leaving or Midoriya's secrets. Tsuyu, I'm curious. Adkaro. Kirishima, let's vote, it would be better. Thus, gaining the majority of people and being everything ready to see the memory, Mina, Siro and Denki brought food. Mineta, well, since I've already seen it, I'm going to control how we're going to see it since I have an idea of how. Jiro, and why aren't you being perverted? Mineta, with this I have almost nothing to be perverted with and if I am, it would be better not to be. Denki, he? Why? Mineta, I'd better show it to him later, so we better get started. Inside the screen, Izuku is seen next to someone with a construction helmet. Izuku, hey, they're almost there. Don't despair. Besides, who was responsible for the destruction of the drones? Izuku, I'm sorry, I used them to find out where Bakugo was, but I managed to record something. Yes, I hope they are good shots because I want to continue with this. Okay, here they are, taking off his helmet. OFF screen. Denki, who is she? Blushing. Mineta, well, she is. Bakugo, she is Izumi Midoriya, Deku's sister. Surprising everyone. Todoroki, that explains why they look alike. Let's continue. Blushing. Mineta, good. Inside the screen. Izuku, thanks, we have to record the next song. Izumi, I already remembered or something, they would be. Izuku, no, and the day is almost here. Izumi, and why don't you tell him? Izuku, I don't think it will work and I think it will be better this way. Izumi, ha, sighs, it's your decision. Well, Dad said we should go. You don't have to say anything. Izuku, okay, but you have to turn on the drone and camouflage. Izumi, true, but let's go, he doesn't like to wait. Izuku, fine, leaving. OFF screen. Mineta, that surprised me and you. Momo, so he's been spying on us. Denki, he's a traitor, surprised. Mineta, no, it isn't, and you'll see why he's been recording. Denki, but his sister is hot. Mineta, if you see him again, don't say anything like that to him. Denki, because, Mineta, you'll see. Secret? Chapter 2. All the students of 1A were gathered to see Izuku's memory. Mineta, well, I think it's better to put something from before the UA. Kirishima, I hope it's a man's thing. Bakugo, I don't think so. Inside the screen, Izuku is seen in a studio outside the booth with Izumi. Izuku, well, do you want to start singing? Izumi, yes, but we have to wait for Kuro. Izuku, is he coming? Izumi, yes. Izuku, well, while I go record something, entering the booth. Izumi, it's okay, let's start. Tick 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 tock, tick tick tock, tick 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 tock. I know I can. Tick 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 tock, tick tick tock, tick 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 tock, tick tick tock, tick 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 tock, tick tick tock. You are not worth what you are. You are worth what you can be. We often drown in water that covers us. Big goals, big dreams, having great rewards and falling storms. The road is paved with failures, learning from them is the price I've paid. Izuku being hit by Bakugo. When time passes, everything that is proven promises to yourself are a thing of the past. A photo of Izuku Izumi and someone else is shown, but the other part of the face is broken. I must believe in myself more, the strength to continue. I can only cook, the ladder to climb. I have to find in myself the will to resist. Yes, that with help it is like that. I don't want to say them anymore. Images and videos of Izuku with someone are shown as he walks away. Give me time. I can finally. I know I can. Izuku is shown destroying himself. Tick 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 tock, tick tick tock, tick 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 tock, tick tick tock, tick 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 tock, tick tick tock. Izumi, wow, how deep. Izuku, that's how I feel after that. Izumi, you know it's not your fault. Izuku, I know, but when I see her, it hurts me that she doesn't remember me. Izumi, and why didn't you accept the engagement? Izuku, I don't want it like that. A noise is heard, or have you already arrived? Come on, I want to record something else. Kuro, it's okay, he said it bored. Izumi, how boring. Well, let's start. OFF screen. Mineta, Bakugo, do you have something to say? Bakugo, what do you want me to say? He's just useless, a stone in my shoe. Lita, that's not the behavior of a hero, waving her arms. Kirishima, that's not manly. Denki, looks like he lost someone from that photo. Mina, they think she was his girlfriend, making some people feel shocked. Uraraka, and I don't think he has a girlfriend or has had one. Jiro, well, you have to admit that he can sing well. Toru, it's true he sings well. Todoroki, wait, Midoriya is engaged, shocking everyone. Mina, the shyest one committed to whom, excited. Tsuyu, he said he doesn't want it, so I think he isn't or wasn't. Shutting up. Mina, Momo, that commitments are not made between wealthy families. Uraraka, he? Seriously. Mineta, let's leave that aside. Let's see what's next. Inside the screen. Izumi, ready guys. Izuku. Kuro, yes. Yeah, Kuro, falling is not a problem. Izumi, falling is not a problem. Izuku, every step along the way is one step less to take. Kuro, if you have your goal clear, all that's left is to shoot. Yay. Kii, rampapapam papam papapam. Izumi, problems will be solved. Kii, rampapapam papam papapam. Kuro, we are ready to fight. Kii, rampapapam papam papapam. Izuku, another trap of fate. Kii, rampapapam papam papapam. Izuku, one more trap to overcome. Yay. Together. Kuro, we have the strength. Yeah. Everyone. Kuro, we will be the wheel that. Izuku, when he spins he breaks everything in his path. You can't stop us, this is our destiny. Izumi, I fight for my people as they do for me. I have my family and they are right here. Images of the three and Inko are shown. Kuro, it's not the problems, it's what you do with them. When you see the target, all that's left is to shoot. Kii, rampapapam papam papapam. Izuku, problems will be solved. Izuku smiling. Kii, rampapapam papam papapam. Izuku, we are ready to fight, showing himself fighting. Kii, rampapapam papam papapam. Kuro, I have everything I want and more. Kii, rampapapam papam papapam. Izuku, I have everything I want and more. Kuro, I have everything I want and more. Izumi, more. Kuro, I have everything I want and more. Right here. Izuku, 1-2 million failures I have. Izuku with broken arms. 1-2 million arrangements I owe. Izumi healing him. Izumi, I am the mechanic they assigned. Only I can fix what I have rusted. Kuro, in my heart I know what I'm worth, although I may have spent it a few times. Izuku, we are all born crying, it just takes time. Izuku being hit. Izumi, every step along the way is a step. Izumi, less to give. Kuro, if you have your objective clear, all that's left is to shoot, yeah. Kii, ranpapapam papam papapam. Izuku, problems will be solved. Kii, ranpapapam papam papapam. Kuro, we are ready to fight. Kii, ranpapapam papam papapam. Izuku, I have everything I want and more. Kii, ranpapapam papam papapam. Kuro, I have everything I want and more. I want and more. Ranpapapam papam papapam. Kii, ranpapapam papam papapam. Izumi, I have everything I want and more. Kii, ranpapapam papam papapam. Izuku, I have everything I want and more. Izumi mass. Izumi, every step along the way is one step less to take. Izuku, if you are clear about your goal. Kuro, all I have left is to shoot. Kii, ranpapapam papam papapam. Ranpapapam papam papapam. Izumi, I have everything I want and more. Kii, ranpapapam papam papapam. Ranpapapam papam papapam. Izuku, I have everything I want and more. Kii, ranpapapam papam papapam. Ranpapapam papam papapam. Kuro, I have everything I want and more. Izuku mass. Kii, ranpapapam papam papapam. Kii, ranpapapam papam papapam. Kii, ranpapapam papam papapam. Izumi, every step along the way is one less step to take. Izuku, if you have your goal clear, all I have left to do is shoot, yeah. Kii, ranpapapam papam papapam. Kuro, ranpapapam papam papapam. Kii, I have everything I want. Izuku, well, we did well. Izumi, yes, but I have a set. Kuro, and when you start uploading the songs, we already have many. Izuku, I think when I go back to Japan. Izumi, hey Izuku, why are you showing us the song she made? Izuku, okay, listen. Screen turns off. OFF screen. Mina, why did you take it away? I wanted to see who she was. The others. Bakugo, yes. Mineta, I'll show them to you tomorrow. Denki, why? Mineta, they're releasing a heroine magazine today. Bye. Everyone was left with a drop of sweat. Deku and the battle. Everyone was in the living room until the bell rang. The bell rang. Aizawa, well, that would be all. Any questions? Raise his hand. Yes, Kaminari. Denki, the orange is called that because of its color or because of it? Aizawa, class related. Denki, then no. Aizawa, you can leave. They leave. I forgot to tell you something that bothered me. With the boys. Mina, quick, Mineta, I want to know who she is. Mineta, yes, but first let's see what happened to Midoriya before entering. Bakugo, it's nothing important, just useless. Kirishima, it's not like men to talk behind their backs. Mineta, well then, let's begin. Without them noticing, Aizawa was watching. Inside LA Plata. Izumi, I'm bored. Kuro, if there is nothing to do and my assistants continue investigating. Izuku, because there is nothing to do. Izumi, I know we have to do a rap about you since you're the only one who has interesting fights or secrets. Izuku, it's fine with me what you say. Kuro, okay, but first give us a summary of your life. Time skip. Kuro, your life is interesting. Izumi, true, but I think we already have the rap, so let's go. Yes. Izumi, let's go. Kuro, never give up, even when the pain burns in your soul and in your heart. You will be stronger, trust in your power. He always dreamed of being a brave hero with great power, who fights without giving in against injustice until he wins. But reality is harsh and often sad and cruel, because he had nothing to achieve what he dreamed of. Always humiliated for being weak, trampled and of sterile courage, just for having the bad luck of not being so strong. But inside he hid his growing courage, and the day would come when he would show it, with no other way out but to risk his life. He would save his partner in a suicidal act, saving Bakugo. Izuku, even if everything is against me, I will not give up. No matter how many times I fall, I will get up. There is nothing in the world that can defeat me, if I give my power 100%. Kuro, that step that prompted him to jump into battle, was the trigger of his conviction that explodes. Because time does not fail, and if you really try hard, sooner or later the sweet reward will come. His greatest idol would entrust him with the light of the future, that would illuminate the planet in its darkest days. And acquiring the one for all, he trained, giving his all, to save the world from a tragic fate, showing how I trained for 10 months, testing his courage, pushing his body to the limit so as not to fail and save his fellow men, knowing that he carried an enormous load on his back, and that there would surely be many bitter days. The frustration of not being able to control his own power, the kidnapping of his friend that he couldn't stop, would fill him with doubts about whether he was worthy of the honor of being the successor of his beloved mentor, showing how Bakugo and Izuku couldn't do anything. Izuku, even if everything is against me, I will not give up. No matter how many times I fall, I will get up. There is nothing in the world that can defeat me. If I give my power 100%. Kuro, unsure of his abilities, fears and doubts invade him. Regretting his bad decisions, he decided to move forward. It was time to taste the fruit of his training, to give it his all and assuage that remorse. This time he would rescue Eri from the villains, even if it completely breaks his hands. No matter the risk, he faced Overhaul, giving his all and activating the full cowl. And although his body couldn't handle so much power, nothing and no one would make him back down this time. Fighting in the air, 100% of his strength gathered in his fist, destroyed the thriving evildoer, and raised the pride of that hero who has forever lived inside him, and left behind the past where he was a loser. Izuku, even if everything is against me, I will not give up. No matter how many times I fall, I will get up. There is nothing in the world that can defeat me. If I give my power 100%, don't make any more excuses. You can always improve yourself. Leave behind the fear of making mistakes. Take a step forward and always do it your way. Have confidence in yourself. I know you can overcome everything. Out of LA Plata. Mina, wow, Midoriya was adorable in that All Might outfit. Toru, it's true that it's adorable. Todoroki, and I thought he was All Might's son, but what does it matter? Kirishima, if that song is from a man, I feel motivated. Uraraka, wow, Deku has been through a lot. Lita, that's certainly worthy of admiration. Aizawa, show us more Mineta. Everyone, HAA. Aizawa, what? Lita, teacher, what are you doing here? Aizawa, I forgot to tell him something in the classroom so I came but stayed to see how it ended. Lita, and what did you want to tell us? Aizawa, I don't remember what else we continue. Mineta, yes. Momo. He? Nobody realized that All Might gave his power to Midoriya. Inside LA Plata. Izuku, well, who wants to be All Might? Izumi, me. Izuku, well, I guess you want to be the one who narrates everything, right? Kuro, yep. Izuku, okay, let's start. Kuro, Bakugo kidnapped by the League of Villains who sought to recruit him, but they failed to capture him. Bakugo with the League. The heroes, faced with this, don't stay still, holding a fake conference to surprise them. They split into two groups to foil their plan. Some go after the Nomus, while others rescue the boy. Heroes reunited. They destroy soldiers and surprise them. It seems their offensive plan has worked perfectly. The villains are captured, and Kaken is rescued. Their idea was great, but they forgot something. Behind the League is the mastermind, the final boss, who directs this orchestra, and Tamura's fury manages to generate chaos. The villains flee and Nomus everywhere, and that wasn't all. In another place, the most feared villain they were going to face has felt a fearsome presence from the shadows. Genist is on guard before anyone ties him up with their strings, but he doesn't care. High-level heroes are finished in an instant. Genist puts his body on the line to save everyone. Izuku AFO. I couldn't expect anything from the fourth one. Kuro, who is behind it all, who they know as the only one capable of rivaling All Might. All for one. Finish off the fallen hero. Everyone there wanted to give up, showing how AFO appears, the body paralyzed. No one would face it in fear upon seeing such bestial power. The scared boys, the League with Bakugo in the middle of the confusion. Versus Year, they managed to escape and join All for One. Despite his fear, Deku looks for a way to save his friend, to rescue him no matter what. And in the midst of panic and despair, comes number one, who carries the one for all. Izumi AM, I'll make you return everything, All for One. Izuku AFO, I see you've weakened, All Might, showing how he stopped him. Kuro, he defeated All Might with his bare hands. He's the boss of everyone. There's no doubt left. The League was going to take Bakugo again. Kaken resists but has 6 in front of him. Midoriya and the others must have broken the rules. They couldn't sit back and watch him get taken away again. But Bakugo is proud. Kirishima is the key, the missing piece for the front to launch itself. With Todoroki's ice, Deku's power, and Lita managed to save their friend. The League is after them, but the remaining heroes are also on their way. They leave their last breath to save them from his clutches. Gran Torino arrives to help his student. Turin fighting. The League withdraws at that very moment, and remains All for One, facing everyone. By taking over, this villain will face them alone. A strange portal, Gran Torino, is out. Now it's All Might. They want to close the fight that the two had 6 years ago, that which would mark All Might for life. The hero is furious. Izumi AM, I can't forgive you. Kuro hits him in the face, but he doesn't seem to care. Izuku AFO, what's up, All Might? I see you very worried about that thing that you swear to me I already heard in the past. Kuro, Nana Shimura, laughed at her teacher Toshiro. She could never forgive herself for this and remembers those days where he promised her that he would be the pillar, that he would drive away fear, and that today more than ever he had to make good on his promise. But faced with the provocation, he lost all interest and wanted to hit him. But he was thrown out of this great Torino, and managed to save him. People around the world seemed very worried. For the first time they doubted that All Might would win. Izuku AFO. I killed your teacher, you took more from me. I'm going to destroy everything you care about. Kuro. The villain betrays a survivor who crosses the attack, although he loses his powers. Izuku AFO. What a pathetic form you have now. All Might, show the world how you really are. Izumi M. Even if my body is shattered and I no longer remain in my body, I am still the symbol of peace. Kuro. Still seeing his hope. His last card he plays tells him that Tamura is his teacher's grandson. He manages to break All Might, but suddenly he regains his faith. Thanks to the encouragement of the people, he continues to trust, despite seeing him destroyed. He concentrates all his power in his arm. Izumi M. A hero has a lot to protect. That's why all for one, I won't lose. Kuro. He remembered why he clenches his fist, and what his origin is. He wants to achieve a world where everyone is happy. Endeavor number 2 will arrive at the scene. He couldn't believe what he was seeing. Other heroes were arriving to support his feat. He transmitted the strength that the people sent him. Izuku AFO. I'm going to hit you with my best combination. Kuro. They prepare their best blow to hit both of them. Izuku AFO. I can tell you already gave up the one for all to that brat. Regrettable decision. Kuro. All Might's arm is torn to pieces, but it was just a trick to hit with the other one. Izuku AFO. Those tricks aren't your thing. Who influenced you? Kuro gives the decisive blow with his shattered arm. Izumi M. Goodbye all for one. Kuro gives his strongest blow. Izumi M. Goodbye one for all. Kuro loses power forever with his fist raised in the peace symbol. He makes people trust the heroes again. Izumi M. Now it's your turn. Kuro, leave a final message. It seems like a warning, but it was much more. Deku breaks down in tears when he manages to understand that last message dedicated to him. Izuku, we finished well. Kuro, yes, but which one do we do another? Izumi, what do you think about what happened on that island? Izuku, it would be interesting, I like it. Excuse me, but your father calls you. Izumi, again, and what is it this time? Already tired of her father. Wants them to be present to know what to do with the commitment. Izuku, okay, let's go now, thanks. With his head down, without further ado I'm leaving. Izumi, I'm fed up with this since you recovered your memory. He wants to do this. Kuro, true. But it's better to go and see if it can be broken or postponed for longer. Izuku, you're right, let's go. Leaving. Out of LA Plata. Mina, so that's how you were. Lida, yes, it was a little difficult, and we were afraid. Uraraka, yes, you can tell. Todoroki, if it weren't for Midoriya, I don't think I could do anything. Kirishima, Midori bro is too brave. Mina, but it seems that the commitment thing is going very badly. Toru, I wonder if she's beautiful. Uraraka, we shouldn't have to ask ourselves why he doesn't want the commitment. Denki, you're right, maybe she's too conceited or something. Mineta, I've already seen all this and I'm sure it's not that. Mina, well, at least describe it to us. Mineta, too refined, she's very intelligent, she's beautiful and she has some tits. They hit him. Tsuyu, what a pain in the ass. Karo, Aizawa, interesting, so that's how it happened. I'm going to tell All Might and I think the director too. Mineta, shall we continue? Everyone Bakugo. Aizawa, yes, far from me. Mina, now we can know who the girl is, impatiently. Mineta, yes, I think it's better to show it at once. Aizawa, whose memory is it? Denki, from Midoriya. Aizawa, he knows about this. Denki, no because. Aizawa then. Denki, Mineta saw that Midoriya fell and didn't give it back to him. Mineta, traitor. Aizawa, Mineta, you're punished. You're going to clean the school bathrooms for a month, activating his quirk. Mineta, hi, scared, but let's start. This is from when we entered the UA. Inside the screen. Izumi, okay, brother, I'm leaving. I hope your first day goes well. Izuku, I hope I don't end up with Bakugo. Kuro, calm down, the bomb with legs won't hurt you, you're very strong. Izuku, yes, but I still get nervous around a lot of people. Izumi, calm down, just remember that everything will be fine, and keep the drones active along with the camouflage. Izuku, if I expect something good to come out of this, I'll leave. Izumi, you forgot this, throwing a disc. Izuku, true, I'm leaving now, activates the disc and leaves. In the city of Musafatu. Inko, where is this boy? It suddenly appears. Izuku, hello mom. Inko, HAA, hits him. Sorry Izuku, but don't scare me. Izuku, sorry mom, but I'm already leaving a bit late. Leaving. Inko, when you come back, tell me how it went. Izuku okay. Already arriving at the UA looking for his classroom, when he opened the door he found the scene of Bakugo and Lita, but he blushed that nobody noticed since Uraraka arrived. Yes, everything happened like in the anime, only when they separated Izuku stayed in a park. Izuku, it seems that Vaya doesn't remember me. That makes me sad. I wish they had never attacked us. What does it matter? I think in a few months if he doesn't get her back he won't be able to. If a dream has made the wind change, I will sing aimlessly about what I saw there. A fleeting sky that was leaving me behind. Sitting on the bench, I have always dreamed of only you. Izuku crying and someone approaches without seeing his face. But you're finally here. It was hard actually to get to you from that long path. Arriving from the US and seeing her at the UA. Looking at a picture of you to finally sleep. Izuku without being afraid of others. Out of LA Plata. Minatoru. How cute. Inside LA Plata. If a dream has made the wind change, I will sing aimlessly about what I saw there. You could perhaps in this fleeting world smile for me once more. Always, I've looked for just you. But you're finally here. It's time to go back. We laugh as we pass, wearing summer clothes. You let go of my hand and say goodbye. Our time is up. I love you and no one else but you. That's what we said that day when we parted. I wonder if those lights that I saw were more than a dream to me, because every time we say goodbye, I'm afraid that I won't be able to see you anymore. I wonder if my voice will be able to reach you through time. Hey, I will always love you. If a dream has made the wind change, I will sing aimlessly about what I saw there. I want my voice to fly high over the sea and reach you. Hey, and once again, please once again, may I say that I'm happy to be here. And once again, please once again, may I meet you again. I love you and no one else but you. That's what we said that day when we left. Izuku looking at a photo. I wonder if those fading lights will leave me behind again. Hey, Izuku. I hope you get it back. Sighs. Well, I think I'm going home. Out of LA Plata. Denki. So Midoriya's fiancé is from UA. Mina. It's better. We already have an idea of who could be with that photo. Todoroki. But who could this be? This is work for the suspicious detective. Mineta. Where did you get that from? Todoroki. I always carry it with me. Kirishima. And how did you change so quickly? Todoroki. Magic. Moving his hands. Mina. And well, you have at least something. Todoroki. Yes, and as Izuku said, they attacked them and he lost his memory. I don't know if it's because of his quirk, but it seems that only he remembers it, and those close to him, and I have an idea of who he is. Mina, and is it? Impatient. Todoroki. Is. Mineta. Wait, Todoroki. Well, now we'll see who the girl is. But Todoroki, tell us who the girl is. If you don't win, buy me heroin magazines. Todoroki. And if I win, you'll make me soba whenever I want. Mineta. Try. Write on a piece of paper who you think it is. He does. Mina, stop playing and put that on. All four, yes. Mineta. Fine. But I have to tell you this, maybe you won't like it. Looking at two people. Mina, shut up and put it on. Out of LA Plata. Our green-haired boy was in a somewhat luxurious restaurant waiting for someone. Izuku. I hope it goes well. And how long, Izuku? True, because you didn't visit us at least once. Izuku. I was afraid something would happen to him when he saw me. You know you could meet her again and be together again. If I don't find someone like you or better, the others are just boastful and spoiled. It's true, I'm tired of people telling me that if we can compromise her with her children, I just want you to give me grandchildren. Izuku, I hope so, but if he doesn't recover his memories, it would be better to end the engagement, impacting both of them. Are you sure you can repeat yourself? True, I don't want to lose you, you're one of the things I love the most. Hugging him. Don't do it. Izuku. I don't want this, but it hurts me that she doesn't remember me and being close to her without being able to hug her or talk to her. If you have been in love with her since you were children, and she has been too, although she has forgotten about it. Come on, don't do that. I want our families to unite. You're a very special piece for that. Izuku. It reminds me of my mother when I told her. But I think it's better. Well, let's make a deal. If he doesn't recover his memories in these months, it's cancelled. Why are you doing that? I don't want that. Calm down, Liz. I trust Momo and we're going to make her remember. Liz, okay, it depends on Momo. Izuku, I think Ryu is fine. Liz. Ryu, well, I hope you don't regret it later. Izuku, I hope not. Liz, well, leaving that aside, tell us how it went while we have dinner. Izuku, well, I went with my sister and, changing scenes, finishing eating and paying for everything. Izuku says something to him outside. Izuku, before you leave, have, a song plays for you. When you see that she is sad or that she does not trust you, give her that and activate this drone to see how she reacts and see it. Ryu, okay, but I'll let you know when I'm not here. I'll let you know, and we'll watch it together. Liz, yes, and you stay overnight like before. Izuku, okay, but just so she doesn't see me. Liz sighs, fine. Ryu, okay, we're leaving. Izuku, that's how we see each other. Out of LA Plata. Minotauru, he? They turn to look at her. Why didn't you tell us? Momo, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't know him before. Todoroki, remember he said they were attacked? Mina, well, it seems that Yamamoto is engaged. Kirishima, the first male to have a girlfriend. Lita, I hope they don't do anything wrong. Todoroki, but how many months until it breaks? In Momo's mind she was confused as to why they didn't tell her or at least compromise her, but inside she was happy, but she didn't know why. Mineta, it's not over yet. Look, this is after a while. Inside LA Plata, Izuku was at the entrance of the Yaoyorozu mansion. He entered as if nothing had happened until he reached a room where two people were waiting for him. Izuku, okay, I'm here, smiling. Liz, Izuku, come now. I want to see what happened after I gave him the song. Ryu, Liz, leave him for a while, maybe he's still hurt. Liz, true, how did you break your arms and fingers? Already angry, Izuku, I'm sorry, I wanted to help my partner. Liz, and if you break something, will you help him? Izuku, I don't think so, hee. Nervous and scared laugh. Ryu, leave it there, let's do what we're doing. Liz, good. Izuku, well, we'll see what happens. On the screen, Momo looked sad because she felt useless, but Ryu and Liz came in. Ryu, what's wrong with you, Momo? Momo, I'm a Unitil, I couldn't even attack in battles. Liz, but if you did it, it's incredible. Others didn't even manage to get where you got. Momo, but I couldn't even see when he pulled me out of the sand, with crystal clear eyes. Ryu, don't worry, you're in first grade, you can improve and become strong. Liz, it's true, you will become strong and you will defeat others. Momo, thanks, I think I feel better. Ryu, okay, but I'm going to give you something. Giving him the song. Someone told me to give it to you if you felt sad or no longer had confidence. I think it's time. Liz, I didn't think we'd need it. Ryu, me neither, but I seem to guess that it doesn't matter if we retire. Liz, true, but listen to her, she'll do you good, I think, by leaving. Momo, what song will it be and who gave it to you? In the room. Izuku, good thing it didn't affect him much. Ryu, yes, but now comes the good part. Liz, it's been a long time since I heard you sing, let's continue. On the screen. Momo, let's listen to it then. Izuku, never again. Dare to forget. That in me you have someone to remind you how to fly. Don't say anything. You know there's no need. I've seen it in your eyes a long time ago. Nobody knows. Your fears better than I do. Your doubts, your joy, and your big heart. If there's one thing I'm sure of, it's that after the storm, the sun comes out again. Never again. Dare to forget. That in me you have someone to remind you how to fly. You have given me so much more than I can imagine. Rest assured that in the darkest moments, you can count on me. Izumi, like a miracle, is what exists between you and me, a bond that is invisible to reason. Izuku Izumi, there will be no storm, no, that can make me tremble. There will be nothing more sincere than our friendship. Irreplaceable is this connection, the perfect harmony of a beautiful song. Never again dare you forget that in me you have someone to remind you how to fly. You have given me so much more than I can imagine. Rest assured that in the darkest moments, you can count on me. If you're lost, count on me to help you find your way. If you're lost in the dark, count on me. In happiness, to help you find your way. You can count on me. Never again dare to forget that in me you have someone to remind you how to fly. You have given me so much more than I can imagine. Rest assured that in the darkest moments, you can count on me. Izuku, you can count on me. Izumi, with you Izuku, Momo felt happy because that's what she wanted. They would trust her and support her, thus ending the video. Ryu, I think you can make her fall in love with you. He Izuku. Liz, yes, I want 3 grandchildren. Izuku just blushed without saying anything. Ryu, maybe you don't need to recover your memories. Well, let's eat. Out of LA Plata. Everyone was seeing how their vice president had no confidence in herself, but Mina said something that made Momo blush. Mina, so your mom wants 3 grandchildren, huh? With a mischievous laugh. Everyone laughed, but Momo was red and Uraraka was in shock because she found out that her not-so-secret love was engaged to a friend. I already know who you are. At the UA, Momo Yaoyorozu was on her way home to complain about everything she had learned. Yaoyorozu residence. Maid, good afternoon, miss. Momo, you know I don't like being called that. Better Momo. Maid, it's okay, Momo. Momo, fine, but are my parents here? Maid, if they are resting in the living room. Momo, thank you, going to the living room. Momo, mother, father. Ryu, what's up, daughter? Something serious. Liz, what's up, Momo? Happy and serious. Momo, I want to know why I don't remember Midoriya Izuku and all that engagement stuff. That left them in a silence that made them serious but a little afraid, since they wouldn't have to find out from someone that this was part of the deal they made with Izuku's father. Ryu, how much do you know and who told you? Serious and annoyed. Momo, no matter how I find out now, I want to know everything, and why didn't you tell me? With my head down. Liz, I don't think it's a good idea for you to know, somewhat sadly. Momo, because that depends on my future, and according to me I'm engaged to someone I don't even remember. Or did you think about what I was thinking? She said it screaming. Ryu, let's calm down. We'll tell you whatever you want, but calm down. Liz, I'm no longer a son-in-law. She said it in a whisper that no one heard, along with a pout. Momo, okay, now tell me. Ryu, well, the reason you don't remember anything was because on the way to school you and Izuku were attacked by a villain. His quirk allowed him to erase memories so no one knew who he really was. When they attacked you, Izuku fought him but lost. Since he drew a lot of attention so they wouldn't recognize him, he erased their memories. He only erased their memories together. They didn't call you. Let's see, you didn't wake up. In 2 days they discharged you and we took you home. Liz, where you didn't wake up until the next day, but you weren't the same anymore. You were more dedicated and more respectful with us, so it's better to leave it like that. We asked the doctor, but he said that maybe you'll recover or maybe not. But it was better that you remember it yourself. Momo, I understand. But what was I like before, and how did I meet Izuku? Liz, I can do that. You were shy at first, but with Izuku you became more social and happy, hee. It was funny when you didn't want to leave each other's side, but with us it was a different story. Momo, like it was another case. Ryu, that was my fault. I wanted you to be perfect in every way. I think that's why your attitude changed. It was actually fun when we went and you sang that song in front of everyone. Liz, true, you were too angry. According to him, a young lady shouldn't have to sing that. That song almost started a scandal. Momo, why would you do it if it was just a song? Ryu, well, it's that. He stays quiet. Liz, your song was something unexpected. Let's go to your father, and I was surprised but I didn't get angry. Momo, how could you get angry? Ryu, well, I told you to play the piano, but you didn't listen, and when I was going to complain, we saw you very happy with Izuku. Liz, it seemed like you liked saying all that, and you even almost kissed if it weren't for this idiot. A little annoyed. Ryu, I already said I was sorry, and I wasn't thinking straight until I made them get engaged. Liz, but that didn't fix anything because they didn't do it after that. Momo, wait, we were going to kiss, with a big blush. Liz, not exactly, you were going to kiss him and I wanted to see that. Momo, but then that's the only reason they promised me to him. A little angry and a little blushing. Ryu, I was watching them from that day on, and even though they don't accept it, they loved each other. Liz, so I suggested that they get engaged one day. They both accepted, but they had to sign after 15 years for the contract to be reaffirmed. Momo, but you can't force me to sign that. Ryu, we already know that. That's why we wanted you to recover your memory, since we couldn't force them to sign. Liz, and Izuku doesn't want to sign if you don't remember it because it would only be a deception for him and for you. A little sad. Ryu, so you don't have to worry about that. If one doesn't sign, the commitment will get tired. Momo, I'm a little relieved that they don't force me to do it. Ryu, I would have done it before but not anymore. Liz, that's right, now we want your happiness. So if you don't sign, there's no problem since he might not sign either. Momo, but how did we meet and why didn't he talk to me when he saw me? Ryu, well, why didn't I talk to you? We told him that you had to recover your memories, and if you saw someone, something, or they told you something important, you could faint from too much information. Momo, I see, a little sad. Liz, well, I'll tell you how they met. It was when we went to the US. As I said before, you were a little shy, but when you saw Izuku, you just acted like he was an acquaintance. Liz's flashback. It was a day like any other, so we went to the park so you could play for a while since you were bored at home. When we arrived, I saw you looking at something, or rather someone who was alone, so I told you if you wanted to go with him, but he went to a small forest that was there, so you followed him. And so did you, just so that nothing would happen without you noticing me. Why don't they let me play with children my age? Why do they want me to be perfect? I don't understand anything. He was just talking about what his life was like. He reminded me of what your father was like and how perfect he wanted you to be. But you just stayed hidden, and that's when he sang. Rich kid, many people call me. They don't know what it feels like. What about me? What about me? Oh, yo. Work, study, then work, now sleep. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore, no. 1 2 3 1 2 3 go. 1 2 3 1 2 3 go. 1 2 3 1 2 3 go. Your fortune is money. No, it's not like that. Why do you think like that? This isn't for me. I want to live, to feel like I'm free at last, that I'm free at last. Oh, I wish I could have them here, and tell them about me. They are the only one, friends or family to me. Family to me. Remembers his mother and sister. I'm not looking back now. The wounds will soon heal. The nightmare will soon be over. From now on I will shine. This will soon be over. I'm not looking back. The nightmare will soon be over. From now on I'm going to shine. I'm going to shine. Remembers when his father brings him to the US. Friendship is the only thing that makes me feel good. It's my cure. I feel the love. I feel the love. Oh you oh. 1 2 3 1 2 3 go. 1 2 3 1 2 3 go. 1 2 3 1 2 3 go. Your fortune is money. Oh you oh. No, it's not like that. Why do you think like that? This isn't for me. I want to live, to feel like I'm free at last, that I'm free at last. Oh, I wish I could have them here, and tell them about me. They are the only one, friends or family to me. Family to me. I'm not looking back now. The wounds will soon heal. Remember how I wanted someone to be exemplary. The nightmare will soon be over. From now on I will shine, because I wouldn't let him play with anyone else. This will soon be over. I'm not looking back. As they scolded him. The nightmare will soon be over. From now on I will shine. I will shine. How he behaved like an adult in front of someone else. You. I'm going to shine. From now on I'm going to shine. From now on I'm going to shine. I'm going to shine. I'm going to shine. Just cried. I felt bad because they are almost always like that with children. If the parents are not strict, they raise them by buying them what they want and are very arrogant. They were both the same. That's when you became a caster and hugged him. That's when he spoke. Who are you? Momo. I'm Momo Yaorozu, but if you want you can call me Momo. Izuku, nice to meet you. I'm Izuku Midoriya. And why are you hugging me? Momo, it seemed like you needed it. Izuku, I don't think it's a good idea for you to get together with me. Momo, why? Izuku, my father is someone powerful, and if he finds out that I talk to someone about studying or working, they can hurt you. Momo, it doesn't matter, my father is one too, so I don't think that will happen to me. Izuku, I hope not. Momo, so friends, extending hand. Izuku, friends, with a smile. From that day on they became friends, although his father found out and wanted them to stop talking to each other. But as Izuku improved in his studies and the work his father gave him, he left him. Regarding the engagement, they came to an agreement that would benefit both him and your father. End of flashback. Liz, that's how they met and enrolled in the same school, but there you could sing and compete. Since they liked to sing and play instruments, we thought it would be good. Momo, but what is the deal they got? Ryu, well, her daughter was creating drones that could hide and record. I told her that I would like to invest in what her daughter was creating. At first she said no because she didn't see a future in it, but in the end she liked it. They are only being sold in the US. I have a few. Liz, me too, since we want to know how they work without surveillance. We fired some of those who tried to deceive us, so no one is safe if they do something we don't like. Even you have it, but I don't know if it's hidden with us or if it's gone wrong. Momo, wait, I have drones watching me. Excited. Ryu, if Izuki gave it to you and it has been recorded what you do since you sang, and you didn't remember them or moments that you liked, let's see if it appears. Momo, appears a somewhat rusty but working drone could be seen, and why didn't they turn it off or something? Liz, they can't be turned off. They do it by voice and only the other one can be connected to a screen to see what's on it. It can also be separated by dates. Ryu, if you know that, I think the song will be there. It was when you were 10 years old, at the end of the school year, and the accident at the end. Momo, it's a lot to process, I think I'll go. Liz, it's okay, you can go rest, and if by chance you want to sign the commitment, Izuku told us that they created a song just for you but they didn't want to record it. Momo, okay, see you later, walking to the exit. Ryu, goodbye Momo. Liz, do you think it was good to tell him? Ryu, I don't know, we just have to wait and see what happens. Liz, you're right. At the UA, Momo is entering silently, and the drone is following her without paying attention. Jiro, hey Momo, where did you get that drone and why is it following you? Momo, what drone? With a meltdown, Jiro, that one, pointing at him. Momo, I had forgotten. Jiro then, Momo, it seems like it's mine. Izuki gave it to me or so I think. Jiro, Midoriya gave it to you and how do you control it? Momo, I don't know. The only thing I know is that he has followed me for a few years recording what I do. Jiro, yeah, and where did I buy it, and why is it rusty? Momo, I think it's because they didn't maintain it. Jiro, let's see the recordings he has then. Momo, the truth is I would like to rest. They told me many things that I want to process. Jiro, okay, bye, leaving with the boys. Mina, was it Yamamoto? Jiro, yes, and she wants to be alone. Mina, how bad I wanted to bother her. Todoroki, should we keep watching the videos? Mineta, I say yes and remember what happened on the island. Most, no. Mineta, well, here he also made a rap about what happened. Aizawa, wait, this is important. I'm going to talk to the director so he can see it. Mineta, okay, we have to wait for them. Thus, Aizawa leaves and leaves the students. What did they do? After a while, Aizawa arrived with Nizu and Almight AM to see what was happening since Aizawa didn't tell them. He just said it was the island incident. Nizu, so what do you have to tell us, Aizawa? Aizawa, well, I discovered or Mineta discovered that Midoriya has data about what happened on the island and from what I saw, he has data about villains. AM, you don't believe it has anything to do with it, right? Somewhat angry, Aizawa, I don't know, I want to know more, that's all. Also, there were no videos or anything, just the testimony of the students, but they all fainted or don't remember. Nizu, this will be interesting. Already in room 1A. Denki, it was about time, I want to see what happened. Mina, yes, me too. I didn't see what happened outside the cave. Lida, the truth is that he was too hurt to pay attention, and I think the same thing happened with the others. Kirishima, true, but are we all here? Jiro, Momo is in his room, it seems like he wants to be alone. Siro, it was to be expected, you don't find out a lot of things every day. Bakugo, shut up, I want to see what I did and why my arms were broken. Denki, it's true you looked like Midoriya, haha. Bakugo, shine, giving him an explanation. Aizawa, Bakugo punished and let's start. Inside the plata, and the League of Villains makes a new move. We must keep the situation under control. The truck has to be stopped, but Dabi defends it. He can't stand up to its heat. The heroes can't get close. A trick up your sleeve is always the solution. They seem to have something very dangerous hidden inside. That's what Endeavor is here for. It will be a duel of pure passion. Between blue and red flames it will be decided who is better. Endeavor, prominence, burn, and finished, but they were clones, no merits. 9. Guys, the experiment was a success. Outside the platform. Nizu, how come he has those videos? Aizawa, it seems like he has some drones and they monitor the villains? Nizu, but like never before the Bimos. Momo, it seems they have camouflage. Nizu, and how do you know that? Momo, I found out that one has been following me for a few years and the camouflage can only be deactivated with the owner's voice. Nizu, could you show us? Momo, if it appears, the same drone appears. Nizu, could you lend it to us so we can learn its functions? Momo, I don't recommend it. If you open it without the code it will explode or so I think. I don't check all the videos it has. Mina, you remembered everything. Momo, my parents didn't tell me. Jiro, and everything we saw is real. Are you engaged to Midoriya? Receiving a feeling. Mineta, damn Midoriya took the most. Crashes into the wall. Tsuyu, disgusting. Uraraka, but they can't be forced to be a couple. Todoroki, if you can, with money involved you can. Momo, true, they can force me, but that's not the case. He doesn't want the commitment, but his father is perhaps another case. Nizu, then they keep talking about it. I want to know what happened. Inside the plata. And, you don't have to be afraid, you're with me now. Don't swim here, it's forbidden. The island doesn't have the heroes it used to have, but you won't be unprotected. Any problems you have, call us. It's our mission, we've been allowed to, being heroes for real for the first time. One step closer to reaching our goal. Out of LA Plata. Mina, it was a lot of fun being there. Zero, yes it was. Ojiro, it was fun, right? Mineta, but you stole all the girls and didn't do anything. Angrily. Ojiro, hehe. Inside LA Plata. Izuku, I was able to find you. Everything is fine. And your sister? I'll get there faster next time. And, his father must work. But unfortunately someone wants his cozy eye. It's him. He will absorb his gift. 9. So no one will be able to defeat him. Then he will solve his illness. And he will see his new world born. 9. Now why? Bakugo. There's a villain here. Finally, I'm going to kill him. Are you kidding me? Girl, don't mess with me. Are you making fun of me? Izuku, your sister doesn't hate heroes, she just cares about you. I'll tell you something. We both want to defeat villains and save people. So let's try our best. And, they break the port, they are already here. They come for their son, they will not escape. They sow chaos on the island, they destroy everything. They will not be able to communicate. Class 1A must protect everyone, because they are the only ones who can stop their evil. It is time to devise a plan and divide the groups, to protect the whole city. When the fight seems lost, explosions save their lives. Red Riot, strong Kirishima. He lights up, I've got them in my sights. He looks like a chimera. He's so strong. We must stop him at all costs. He causes terror on the coast. Shoji confronts him. He can't hold up anyway. Turbo, you won't even be able to look at him because of his speed. It's great, takes a kick. Putting the attacks together, we set a trap for them. But she breaks free first, before hitting his face. 9. Little ones, they are not safe at home. It's you have his gift. You are the one he was looking for. Izuku, just in time. I saved the kids, and my kick even withstood her. She says her cozy I can steal? This feeling, is it like all for one? Bakugo, now I'll teach you not to mess with me. Let's see who's more explosive. The bad guys were taking a long time to arrive. This is what he's coming for. I'm going to enjoy it. 9. What an interesting cozy eye. Now I'll use it to my advantage. This power is huge, but I can't, the slot is full. How insignificant. Come, one by one, go. The reinforcement has arrived. And not even if they are two, they can touch God. Feel the lightning, my lackeys, it's over. And the rescue arrives just in time. Using his koseis is starting to affect him. They are serious wounds, but he can solve them with cell activation. We are the only ones now who can protect everyone from this place. It is our duty, not as students, but as heroes. Out of La Plata. Nizu, well done young people, you rescued and protected the civilians. Aizawa, well done. I hope they continue like this in Bakugo, then I'll see what to do with you for not helping. Angrily, inside the Plata. And, time to follow the plan. Momo, the first step is to shoot from a distance. We must force them to separate. We must throw an avalanche at the boss and make him waste his laser. Tokoemi, this is my cave, my land, my darkness. You won't be able to escape. Todoroki, and against this monster we have to be careful, because it is not only intimidating. Uraraka, here, a meteor shower, manages to get rid of everyone. We tried to bury it in rubble. It's still unharmed anyway. Bakugo, come here, face me, and destroy yourself. Izuku, we are not alone. Bakugo, separated we are not rivals. Izuku, but we will be if we do the combo together. Tokoemi, you won't be able to look into my eternal shadow. Your blades don't matter if mine surpass you. Mina, it's your moment. The acid in her hair. You dared to hurt her. You woke the beast. Kirishima, we deal impact, deadly toxin. But a new transformation emerged. A giant chimera monster alone. Causes chaos. Running, I'll be the distraction. Unbreakable. Try it. I'll be the shield so you can advance. Go. Todoroki, if it can be incinerated from the inside, it must work with ice. It makes it easier to freeze you. And everyone is on the ground, and fear doesn't stop them. They can't find a blind spot, but it's affecting him again. He injects himself with a substance to control himself and bring down thunder. And no matter how hard they try, it will be impossible to stop him. He didn't receive the thunder. That's why we can still stand. Hope is going out. I'm going to turn it on. It's getting weaker, we must win. It's a whirlwind of pure power. No matter how big it is and how high the level is, I'll go. Izuku, smash. Bakugo, shine. 9. You can hit me with everything you've got. Still, not in 1,000 years will you be able to be rivals. The strongest will create a utopia for the weak. So don't compare yourselves. As you can deduce, you are the weak ones. Come and see how. My new world is born, without heroes or villains. Before pure power, everyone will be equal. Izuku, move. Think, what would All Might do? Everyone gave their all and it seems to be the end. There's still a way to protect them and win. Kaken, Bakugo, Deku, Bakugo Izuku, 2-1 for all. Izuku, we will save them. Bakugo, we will Gare. Bakugo Izuku, we will surpass his supreme power. Bakugo, you gave up on your dream, useless. I won't waste it, now I go first. Izuku, after leaving this to me, he continued to protect us. So I will give my best and last effort. Bakugo Izuku, will light up this darkness with a smash that carries the skies. Look at us. Izuku, I'm going to make you eat my soul forever. Bakugo, let's see how long you can last with my hot palms. Izuku, I have complete freedom to move around the terrain. Bakugo, the one I smash into pieces, I'll melt it, and it'll stay hot. Izuku, all my previous attacks had never affected you, but the transfer makes our power increase. Your plan is very selfish. You will not see it realized. My kick will penetrate your shield perfectly. It's not over yet. We have to make sure we give our best. He would also agree that you were the one to leave his position. This is my last attack, my last kick, and as a hero my last breath. All Might, it was the only option. I'm sorry. And it was the gift of their master, and those who came before them. Gave them the strength they needed to protect like a hero again. Not fully transferred. This power went to the one who sacrificed one for all to overcome. A present from heaven, out of La Plata. Kirishima, wow. Bakubro was amazing. Denki, it was very surprising. 0, that's the strength of both of them. They are monsters. Amazed. Nizu, so that happened. Aizawa, They are amazing. They have a lot of potential. Todoroki. So he gave you his quirk, catching everyone's attention. Mina, hey? What do you mean? Todoroki. The way they won was by giving him his quirk, thus increasing Bakugo and Midoriya's in the process. Momo. True, but the last part says he came back, so maybe he has it. Bakugo. Damn nerd. I'll kill him when I get back. Kirishima. Wait, what did you want as Midoribro's quirk? Bakugo. Who does that think he is, giving me his quirk? I'm stronger without him. Everyone breaks into a sweat. Denki. But why did he say it to Almight? That did get attention. Well, Aizawa. It's none of your business. Nizu, young Mineta, is there more to heroes or villains? Mineta, yes, there is one from the League and the other from Shigaraki. It seems that the latter has information about him. Nizu, then let's see the first one. League information? Nizu, okay, let's start. Inside the screen. Izuku. Kuro, do you have the information? Kuro, yes, I already have it, but these two surprise me. Give him 2 folders. Izuku, Shigaraki and Kurojairi. What do these have? Kuro, first, Shigaraki discovered that he is Nana Shimura's grandson. Izuku, wait for the 7th cover. Surprised? Kuro, if, as they told us, a villain is not born, he is created. Izuku, what does that have to do with anything? Kuro, Shigaraki had a difficult childhood since his father did not want him to be a hero. I believe that because he was a hero his mother died, his father mistreated him, he only relied on his mother, and he killed his family, his dog, sister and mother. It was by accident but his father killed him. Izuku, that's too much. OFF screen. Nizu, who is he to discover that? Aizawa, I don't know, but it would be good for us to investigate more easily. I didn't know he had passed away, so it's my fault for not helping him. Nizu, calm down. Almight, you couldn't know that. Let's continue. He seems to have more information. Inside the screen. Kuro, yes, and the hands he has are from his family. AFO discovered this and helped him, thus gaining his admiration for not fearing him and helping him. Izumi, maybe no one has to go through that. Izuku, let's see if we can help him. And about Kurojairi. Kuro, this was harder since I couldn't know his name or appearance, but I discovered that Kurojairi is actually Oboro Shirakumo, a former UA student and Aizawa Shota's classmate. Izuku, and how did you find out that? Kuro, you know that my quirk allows me to know everything, although with some restrictions, but thanks to my father I discovered it. But this is a little more terrifying since, after his arrest in Tartarus, it was revealed that he is a Nomu created by AFO from the corpse of Oboro Shirakumo, somewhat angry, to serve and protect Shigaraki under AFO's command, thus not having his own judgment. Izuku, vermin, this is too much. Izumi, we must stop him as soon as possible. Izuku, I won't let him run around loose now. Kuro, fine, but what are we going to do if you don't control your power? Izuku, sister, can you make me some gloves and boots that can withstand my blows to the maximum? Izumi, yes I could, but it would take me a few months. Your power is not easy to measure. Izuku, sorry, somewhat embarrassed. OFF screen. Aizawa, how did you know that? Nizu, this kid is amazing. Aizawa, it was not supposed to be known this. Wait, it's true. Aizawa, yes, but let's continue to see what else we learn. Mineta, but this video looks like it's from a week later. Inside the screen. Izuku, okay, I already have the rap. Kuro, why do you have a rap about them? Izuku, this relaxes me, it's not my fault. Izumi, true, even when you lost your memory you wrote something, but instead of a rap, a love song. Kuro, hey? Really, and why? Izumi, well, he also fell in love with Momo, but they both changed. She became more serious and more focused on her studies, and Izuku became a little conceited, not so much, but also more serious and solitary. Izuku, yes, blushing. Kuro, okay, but what was it about? Izumi, that he wasn't enough and that she believed herself to be a queen like a forbidden love. Izuku, don't talk anymore. I didn't know what I was doing. Izumi, yes, of course. Kuro, leave that aside, holding back laughter. Do you want us to play rap? Izuku, yes. Izumi, you guys do it. I'll watch them and edit the video. Izuku, okay, you already have the videos. Izumi, yes, I already have them. Start now. Izuku, ready? Kuro, ready. Tamura, yell, let's go. My show is starting. What else? I woke up hungry to erase your body. Without luck, grab some popcorn for your death. With my band of villains playing my requiem. Teotoma Tamura, since there is no one else. Without all for one I have become the special one. About time, but not my patience. League at my command. Let the party begin. DBI. If you play with fire you'll get burned. I'll send anyone who dares to confront me to hell. Few understand, few follow us, and few survive. I never forget and I never forgive. To escape you will lack ways. Heroes must pay for not thinking of others. Dibby doesn't give life, she takes it away. So the fire will burn inside me until it burns your body. Twice. No, stay there. Stay still. Oh, hello. Is this another League of Supervillains mission? Or what's up? They can trust me for everything. Except you, Dabby, you idiot. You don't boss me around. DBI. Just follow the plan. Twice. Yes, boss. You're my favorite in the band. After Toga Awao. It was love at first sight. Uwu. I'm not new to this. I have experience. Because once. I have. Tape. Yeah, tape. This is my tape. To measure and copy them insta. Don't resist. You're on the list. My soul was never the same again. Toga. Ow, how lovely. When your blood flows, especially when it's my hand that causes it to spill. My name is Toga. Himiko Toga. And this is my knife, longing to meet you, dead or alive. I want a world where it's easy to live. It's the only place where I can be happy. You love someone, right? The one you feel love for. Be very careful because it could be me. Mustard. Admire how the fog overwhelms you. Appreciate how much toxicity abounds. Trying not to inhale it is the best option. Now let's see how long you can hold your breath. Don't give in. I know the total amount of CD in the air. Be careful with the gas. The effect is fleeting. The poison will reach you. I am the ace of this game, also of this smoke, which spreads and reaches everyone. Not botulinum. It is mercury that is lethal. It only needs a touch of lead. Mr. Compress, let the show begin. It's show time. It's time to wow everyone with this flow style. Cautiously, I approach and squeeze you into a size that is typical of a master of stealth and deception. It's the magic of your tenors. It spreads to the audience. A good magician doesn't reveal his tricks, and a bad mafia doesn't learn from its mistakes. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. The show's with me. Kurogyri, do the honors. Kurogyri, I'm here, I'm there, waiting for your end. Now you see me, now you don't. I look for the opportunity. For me, the League of Villains always ends triumphantly because we disappear into my darkness. Bearer of the mist that passes mortal judgment. So long in the shadows, I am not surprised to do evil. It only takes a few seconds for me to escape, which is why you should fear the power of my portal. Magna, the transitive rhymes that will sweep everything away has arrived. Feel the magnetism as it goes, hitting my fist and your face. Villains want to compare themselves, but they only cause pity. Come on, Spinner, go out and tell them, to all the vile people who won't stop the League. Spinner, they are not real heroes, they are just disgusting. Come and try the sword with which I plan to kill you. I can already tell you'll feel the wrath of this reptile. Stain's will is what everyone must follow. Moonfish, the one with the teeth is the one who beat you. Moonfish, no matter how much a hero shines, know that the moon waits every day. I'm like a fish in water, flowing to the beat with these piranha teeth. Look at this speed I have, and despite my teeth, my tongue still doesn't get stuck. Ha ha ha, bound hand and foot, because I no longer know what a monster is or what a human is, what is real, or is insane, what was and what is no longer. I only know that a heart breaks if my teeth sink into it. Muscular, you and all the cheap heroes of this world, my left eye can see clearly, that, of the future, you have 1 second left. My fibers stretch with emotion. I love the feeling of having your neck in my hands and watching your breath drain away. If you hit me it's only because your muscles allowed it. Time for you to dance for my princess until your salvation comes. When he arrives, you can pray to your god that his arms can bear the weight of those who kill a population. As expected of Tamura, he assembled the perfect team, and if they fail, they can always try again. All for one, all for one. Your gift is mine, one for all, will be destroyed. The symbol of evil goes to peace. Emotions are nothing compared to reality. I control the darkness between my fingers, and in the same way, I take possession of your fear. Everything will be okay, because I'm here. To fight evil it's not enough to smile. Out of La Plata. Jiro, even if it's for villains, rap is good. Kirishima, that's for men, it's very masculine. Mina, it's amazing. Uraraka, wow. Lita, although they are villains, I have to admit that Midoriya does it very well. Nizu, excuse me, young minx, is there more? Mineta, yes, but he only wants to see Shigaraki's. Nizu, yes, so we could help him. Mineta, okay, here we go. Inside the screen. Izuku, well, who wants to do it? Izumi, it's obvious that you have to do it. Izuku, and me, why? Kuro, you are the only one who has suffered the most, and you could give him more feeling. Izumi, true, you are the most suitable for this. Izuku, okay, but you guys sing the next one. Both good. Izumi, Well, it's starting now. Yay yay, no tea, nana nana oh, Shigaraki Tamura. I only seek the destruction of the world in the palm of my hand. Since that day, everything changed for me that day. That day this villain was born. I was a child with dreams of being able to follow the path of the hero to always save, but my father did not want it that way. And his vision is what started to hurt me. Without heroes, without speech, everything was a disgrace. I wanted it to be like why he lost his mother for what I liked. My sister taught me that grandma was always happy. She fought like a heroine from beginning to end. My father found out what we did, but she blamed me. My sister played the victim. No matter how much she is going to suffer, I can't stand this agony anymore. No one in this house loves me. This was never my fault. I didn't do anything to you. I just want a hug from Mom. Although at least you're with me. Which is what just happened. My quirk woke up destroying you alive. Sister, don't be scared. I did it unintentionally. What's happening? Everyone dies. What am I going to do? They scream desperately. I can't take it anymore. I couldn't even have Mom's hug. Dad's, I want your help. But he hits me. It was all your fault. They died for your ideas. You didn't want a hero, just a normal family. I'll send you to your family. Father, I'm going to kill you. HAA. Disintegration. This is my gift, also my curse. Your scars made me change because now I have a family. I plan to kill them all because my gift exiles the world. Disintegration. This is my gift, also my curse. I will remember you thanks to your hands. Shigaraki Tamura, leader of the League of Villains. I only seek the destruction of the world in the palm of my hand. Since that day, everything changed for me that day. That day this villain was born. Lying in the street you appeared. No one came to save me. The darkness came like light. I always had family. But you taught me the truth. You were truly a good father who taught me to face reality. His hands accompany me on the path, creating a different world. No must arrive at their destination. Almight appears, or they will not come out alive. Used to stain came into my hands. Now you will understand the power of the League of Villains. But everything goes wrong. They end up finding us, and I see how all for one sacrifices himself. He trusts me. He sees me as a son. The plan will begin, and they will fulfill what I dictate. Dalmamer. To Gigantomachia, he will obey me. The Liberation Army will pay for it. I am no longer afraid of Dad. Disintegration. You want to know what my money is? All I want is for the world to end. Disintegration. This is my gift, also my curse. Your scars made me change because now I have a family. I plan to kill them all because my gift exiles the world. Disintegration. This is my gift, also my curse. I will remember you thanks to your hands. Shigaraki Tamura, leader of the League of Villains. Out of LA Plata, AM. Has suffered too much. Nizu, killing your own family is very unstable. Mina, how sad, he didn't ask for that, crying. Toru, yes, hugging. Momo, how did you get those videos? Jiro, it's very sad the rap that Midoriya has suffered so much. Yamamoto, do you know anything or do you remember anything? Momo, I don't remember anything, but we can see what the drone recorded if you want. Mina, yes, I want to see what their childhood love was like. Stopping crying. Toru, children's love, let's see if. Same. Todoroki, this might be interesting. Jiro, I want to know if Yamamoto knows how to sing. Denki, it might be fun, let's do it. Momo, blushing, fine, but I'll put whatever I want. Jiro, after all, they are your videos. Momo, good, since I want to see about a festival that my parents told me about. Festival and kiss? Momo, okay, everything is connected now. Mina, yes, I want to see their love story. Momo, blushing, it's not a love story. Jiro, yeah, whatever. Put on the videos. I want to see how you know how to sing. Momo, fine, less blushing. Inside the screen. We are in a school where many people are shown, but the camera focuses on two young people of approximately 10 to 12 years old. A green-haired boy and a dark-haired girl, talking and encouraging each other. Don't worry, everything will be fine, holding her hands. But my father said to play the piano? I'm afraid of how he'll react, so I'm very nervous, tightening my grip. I don't think he understands anymore. He hasn't seen the other events. Why would he care about this one? You're right, I don't think he'll care. I'll just tell him to play the piano and that's it, already relaxed. Thanks, Izuku, for calming me down, with a slight blush. Izuku, you're welcome. Momo, I'll always be there for you no matter what. Momo, thank you for being with me, hugging him. Speaker, the first participant, Momo Yaoyorozu. Izuku, go, it's your turn. I hope you pass. He. Momo, I will do it and I will beat you, I swear. Izuku, I hope so. I don't want everything to be too easy. Momo, okay, see you in a bit. What she didn't know was that there were two people she knew perfectly, waiting to see how she played the piano. That's what they expected since she was the first to play. I hope you do well and don't waste the lessons. Calm down, I know she'll do it well, after all she's your daughter. I just hope he doesn't screw it up. Speaker. Well, introducing Momo Yaoyorozu playing the piano. But there was no piano and only a microphone, and her standing with clothes that were a bit strange for other people's opinion, but for one it was something that made him angry. But it wasn't going to be a scandal. It seems like she's going to sing. Well, let's listen to her. Momo. Well, I made this song because I'm a little tired of how everyone treats me. Okay, let's start. Determined. OFF screen. Mineta, what hex, he got slapped. See you, perverted chick. Uraraka. Momo, you look good. Jiro. I didn't think you liked the color black. Mina. Wow, you look great, you still have your clothes on. Momo. No, I don't have those clothes or anything like that. Blushing. Toru. So how come you have it there? Momo. I don't know. Let's continue. Inside the screen. What is normal? What does bad mean? Give me a second and I'll show you. I used to be an exemplary girl, but adulthood arrived without warning. A thought like a knife that for the first time cut my skin. I can't have fun anymore. I know something's missing here, but what does it matter if we blame someone else? If I have to swallow confusion, I'd rather die. Remember how his father forbade him from playing because it was a waste of time. So tell me, are you familiar with the current trend? Can you identify its commercial value? Do you do it out of pleasure or necessity? For an employee, this is just another Monday. HAA. Pure crap. Nothing more. Even if you doubt it, I have mental health. An ideal mediocre. You're just a puppet of society. Ah. It was to be expected from such rebellious melodies as you. Pure crap. Nothing more. Who am I? I can explain. In fact, I don't care anymore. This angered his father a little since he didn't like what he said. I've always been a role model. If you talk to me about violence, I'll pass. Give me a gun full of bullets, and I won't even think about it. I'm going to shoot. It's crazy, I know. I won't stop now. Like a soul that corrupts itself without mercy, I'll just complain until I die. Bucket. Pour the drinks. Answer them clearly. Pour the dishes perfectly or everyone will judge you. Look straight ahead. Never stumble. These are rules imposed by high society. Her father remembered those words were the ones they said to her every time she made a mistake. HAA. Pure crap. Nothing more. Well, the more you speak, the more I dislike you. Listen and pay attention. You are hearing the voice of the new god. Ah. It is tedious to see your failed attempts to excuse your thinking. Pure crap. Nothing else. Venerate and beg for mercy. It doesn't matter anymore. His daughter was afraid of saying those words and it hurt him because he knew she was saying them to him. Pure shit. Nothing more. Pure shit. Nothing more. Pure shit. Nothing more. I am what they call genius in society. Pure crap. Nothing else. Even if you doubt it, I have mental health. An ideal mediocre. You're just a puppet of society. Oh. Shut up already. You've run out of stories to tell. Pure crap. Nothing more. I know you don't see me as a deity. It's more. I don't care anymore. Yes. I don't care anymore. Momo breathes raggedly. Thank you very much. Gets off the stage. Speaker. Wow, and that's the song of the young Yaoyorozu. Loud applause. Clap. Well, with this I think it happens. With Momo, she was walking excitedly, but her parents were following her plus her father to scold her for not playing the piano, but he stopped because he heard her talking to someone. Momo. Izuku, I did it. Jumping with excitement and hugging him. Izuku, yes, Momo, you were great, just like her. Momo. I don't think I could have done it without you and your support. Izuku, don't say that, you can do anything without me, you just need more confidence in yourself. Momo. Izuku looks at him. Thanks. Izuku, you're welcome, Momo. They were getting closer until they were a few centimeters away, but the bed focuses on their surprised parents, and they interrupt them. Am I interrupting something? Something serious. Momo, father. Scared and blushing, what are you doing here? Weren't you at work? Ryu, and weren't you supposed to play the piano? And who is he? Momo, WLNN he is, interrupted. Ryu, it doesn't matter, we have to go home to talk, seriously. Momo, yes, father, goodbye Izuku. Izuku, that's how we see each other. So they left Izuku alone and the video ends. OFF screen. Mina, why do they cut it off in the middle of the drama? That's not fair. Toru, I want my money back. Momo, this is not a novel or something paid. Jiro, I didn't think you were swearing damn. Besides being pretty, she can sing like shit. Denki, wow, I didn't think I heard anything from the vice president. Momo, but I don't do it. Jiro, and that video that. Momo, I don't know. Todoroki, this is interesting what happened after that. Momo, there's nothing after that, damn it, they are surprised. Jiro, didn't you say that? With a smile. Kurishima, wow, I didn't see that coming. Jiro, leaving that aside, You sing very well, why don't you try to sing something simple, at least to know if you're rusty or not? Momo, I don't want to, blushing, let's see something else. Mina, party pooper, then tell us if you remember if they kissed since it can't be clearly distinguished. Momo, but I don't remember it. Toru, well remember, don't leave us with doubts. Momo, okay, but tell me something simple to sing, changing the subject. Jiro, wait, I saw something in the memory, it said songs, sing one of those. Momo, is there a folder with that? Jiro, if you search for the folder, you see that there is even background music. Momo, right, I'll sing it, I'm ready. And the lyrics are easy? I want to know more about you. Jiro, come on, I want to hear you sing. I hope I'm very rusty at this. I don't want you to surpass me, this isn't it. Momo, okay, here I go. Fool is he who does not understand. A legend tells that a gypsy woman conjured the moon until dawn. They are surprised by his voice. Crying, she asked, when the day came, to marry a gypsy. You will have your man brown skin. From the sky the full moon spoke. But in return I want the first son, that you bear him. They wondered where or why the song was like that. That whoever sacrifices his son, so as not to be alone, would love him little. Luna, you want to be a mother, but you can't find love. That makes you a woman. Tell me, Silver Moon, what do you intend to do with a skin child? Ahaha, son of the moon. From Father Cinnamon a child was born, white as the back of an ermine, with gray eyes instead of olive, albino child of the moon. Damn his looks! This son of a hitch is a jerk and I won't shut up about it. Luna, you want to be a mother, and you can't find the desire to make you a woman. Tell me, Silver Moon, what do you intend to do with a child of skin? Ahaha. Some felt bad hearing how he didn't love his son of the moon. Gypsy, believing himself dishonored, he went to his wife, knife in hand. Whose son is this? You've definitely deceived me. And he mortally wounded her. Then he went to the mountain with the child in his arms, and there he abandoned him. They already felt sorry for the child. Luna, you want to be a mother, and you can't find the desire to make you a woman. Tell me, Silver Moon, what do you intend to do with a skin child? Ahaha, son of the moon. And on nights when there is a full moon, it will be because the child is in a good mood. And if the child cries, the moon will wane to make him a cradle. And if the child cries, the moon will wane to make him a cradle. Everyone was already feeling a little angry about what the father did, but they remembered that it was just a song, right? Mina, wow, Yamamoto, you sing so well, very lively. Jiro, I have to admit that she sings very well. Shit, I know I should be happy for her, but I can't help being jealous. With a forced smile. Uraraka, apart from having a good body, being rich, smart, an example to follow, she also knows how to sing. It's clear that I've already lost. I can't compete against her. Sad. Lita noticed, so she called him to talk outside. Uraraka, what's up, Lita? Lita, I'll be the director. You like Midoriya, right? Seriously, Uraraka, what things are you saying, Lita? I'm in love with Midoriya, clearly nervous. Lita, come on. You have to not look nervous, at least so that he believes you then. Already calm down. Uraraka, yes, I like her, but he likes Yamamoto. I don't think I can compete against her. Lita, but you have a chance. She doesn't remember anything and seems to be in love with Todoroki. Now is your time. Uraraka, but he left. We don't know if he'll come back. There's also the thing with my parents. I have interrupted. Lita, you have to have more confidence in yourself and about your parents. You don't have to suppress your crush or feelings. We are in a stage of our lives that is supposedly the best, so why don't you try? Uraraka, thank you, Lita, that's what I wanted to hear. You're right. I shouldn't suppress them. I'll express them and fight. Really, thank you? She hugs him while tears came out of her eyes. Lita, she was surprised but reciprocated. There's no problem, that's what friends do, right? Nothing matters if you're happy. And if you're not okay, I'll be with you. But someone was listening to them but left without saying anything. Nizu, are there souls or something important? Mineta, well, it would be when we face those from Class B and another one, but it doesn't have a name. Momo, I have some but I think I'll save them to see them first. Nizu, well, we'll see about young Midoriya another day. I think it's better to rest and do something more important. See you later. So leaving with Aizawa and AM. Mina, okay, now what do we do? Denki, I don't know, but I got hungry, so bye. Tokoemi, I'm going with you. I want something too. Jiro, I'm leaving, I want to practice. I have something in mind. Todoroki, should I go with my family or stay? I think I'll go. Momo, it seems that I'm alone. I'd better do the homework that Aizawa-sensei left, going to his room and spending a few hours like that. Momo, it's time to sleep. I think I'll visit my parents tomorrow and bring some books. falling asleep. In his dreams, Momo was in a somewhat strange place since it was all black. She only saw someone small running, so she followed him without more. In the distance she saw a light, so she was arriving. She saw herself, but younger, but next to her mother. Liz, come on Momo, we have to go. Momoj, I'm coming. Okay Izuku, see you. Izukuj, okay, see you, Momo. Momoj, Mom, I have a question. Liz, what's up, Momo? Momoj, I would like to know if it is possible to stay with Izuku someday, she said it embarrassedly. Liz, he smiles, and because you want that, don't tell me you want to give me grandchildren so soon, joking. Momoj, no, it's not that, it's just that I want to spend more time with him. I think that would make us have a better relationship. Liz, you can do it, but you have to give me 3 grandchildren later. Momoj, MOM, upset and blushing. Liz, don't worry, I know you'll give them to me later while I try to improve your relationship. I already want grandchildren. Laughing, Momo blushed at how her mother called her, and how relaxed she was since she is the only one who remembers her as being a little serious, and not likes to make many jokes. But she was shocked by what she said. Momoj, don't worry, I'll have many children and you'll have many grandchildren. I promise, Mom, smiling and surprising her mother. Liz, I hope that day comes, daughter, stroking her head. Momo just stood there watching how her relationship with her mother was. They were happy moments. She wanted to know more about what she had forgotten. She wanted to see more of her past, but she woke up and thus ended her dream. POV Momo, how much have I missed? My happiest memories are the ones I don't have. I want to know more than just seeing my parents. Yaoyoro's residence. I arrived home. I wanted to know more about what I missed. I want to know the moments of my life. When I entered, I heard my parents talking. I waited for it to finish, but I heard something. Ryu, and what do you have planned, Izuku? So I asked myself what he was doing here. I thought he had already left, but he's here? End of POV. Izuku, well, the truth is I want to train my quirk since I discovered that I have variations of it. Liz, I'm glad you have your quirk, and it's a very strong one. Izuku, thank you. Liz, but do you plan to return to the UA? Izuku, well, I don't know how to do it. I want to go back, but I feel like I can't. Ryu, why do you think that? Izuku, I feel like I won't be able to be close to her. I'm afraid that if she remembers everything, she'll be upset with me for not telling her anything about this. Liz, but I want my grandchildren, with a pout. Izuku, hee, I don't know if that's possible anymore. Izumi, come on, you'll make it. Besides, I won't let my nephews not exist, causing the laughter of the paintings. Ryu, well, I think this concludes business. Do you want to stay for lunch? Liz, come on, we haven't eaten in a long time. Happy. Izumi, what do you say, Izuku? Izuku, I think this time I'll pass. I want to continue training and clear my mind. Liz, but I want you to stay. Disappointed. Izuku, Mamos. Liz, one day I'll come and we'll have dinner like before. Ryu, sounds good to me. I think it's time for you to go, right? Izuku, yes, well, see you another day. Izumi, goodbye. I also want to improve some weapons I have. Grab a disc that made them all go away in front of Momo's eyes. Ryu, it's good that you came. Liz, yes, I hope everything goes back to how it was before that day. Ryu, I also hope that everything is the same, but we have to wait to find out. Liz, you're right, they might end up together, they just have to get to know each other again. Ryu, maybe I like it, well, let's eat. Liz, yes, let's go. When he heard that, he went to his room, waiting a few minutes to go down and talk to his parents. Questions. We position ourselves like Momo in her room, already arranged to eat with her parents, and ask them questions. Momo, hello father, mother arriving. Ryu, hi daughter, why are you at home? I thought you were with your friends or shopping. Momo, no, honestly, I'd like to know a few things that I'm not clear on, and you have the answers, already seated. Liz, and what would they be? Momo, well, the first thing would be why Midoriya didn't visit me for something, since it seems that he got her back a long time ago. Ryu, well, that's easy, he didn't remember us and he was a little arrogant. But later we talked again, but he told us not to tell you anything because he didn't want you to faint from the information, so I'd better leave you alone. Momo, but he hasn't been here visiting or anything, and if so, why haven't I seen him? Liz, well, yes, he came to visit, but it was almost always when you were busy with lessons or work and we didn't bother you. Momo, but then he's not coming anymore? Ryu, yes, he comes, but not as much as before, since when the 4 of us were together we sang or did different things. Momo, wait, were you singing? And what kind of things? Liz, yes, we sang with you or alone to compete, and things were just activities just to have fun, but the best was always at Christmas, since we always ate with the entire Midoriya family, even if his father Hisashi was missing or left early. Momo, so that's why Christmas here is so boring. They don't have fun like before. Head down. Liz, I would be lying to you if I told you no, but they are not as fun as before. But that doesn't take away the fact that we like being alone with you. Ryu, better tell us what other questions you want to know. Momo, can you tell me what we were like before, since I know that everything changed when I lost my memory? So tell me why you act differently? Ryu, well, that was because you started asking us why we acted differently, and we thought it would be better if we acted like we were before. Momo, so they lied to me? Liz, well, we don't see it as lying, but rather because you didn't know we were like that. Well, another question. Momo, well, I wanted you to tell me what the best or funniest moments from before were. Liz, I'll tell you about them. Well, one was at Christmas, another on Valentine's Day, and the last one would be at school because someone wanted to fight with Izuku to be engaged to you, Momo. But he has shown that he has no control over his quirk. How did he win? Otherwise, I would be engaged to him, right? Ryu, well, that's easy. Like your mother told you when they met, she missed part of it since he has lived a life as a Quirkless, his gift manifested before entering the UA. So with that information, the question is, how did they fight? Momo, well, with what my mother said, it was at school, but the only thing we did was songs or presentations, so it's one of those, right? Liz, correct. It was very exciting since they said things about their love. Excited. I wish I had had your luck, but in the end Izuku won, and that makes us happy. Ryu, yes, you have more questions. Momo, well, you know why I respected your quirk before entering the UA. Liz, well, what I was able to get out of him was that his body couldn't handle everything. That's why he couldn't handle it. Momo, yeah, but I was curious about who wanted to go shopping with me. Ryu, his name is Yukai Nakabane. If you want to know his gift, it's something he can beat you with quickly since he controls blood, so you can lose very quickly if you don't have a way to cancel his. Momo, wait, control the blood as much as possible. Liz, well, I talked to his parents, and it seems that his father had something related to blood and his mother had hydrokinesis that allowed her to move water. It seems that they joined and the result was blood control. Wait, I think I have his photo. Looks at her cell phone. Here it is, look. Momo, and why does he have that scythe? Liz, that's her weapon. She's very strong with it. Momo, but with her quirk she is already very strong because she has it. It would be better to just use her quirk. Ryu, he knows what he's doing. When we asked him, he said he didn't want to depend on his quirk, so he learned to use it, but since it's difficult to use, not everyone can use it. But it's only the first phase. This is the second. Ryu, and the third one is deadly but not the one used because it is very dangerous. Momo, but what happened to him? A little scared. Liz, well, the last thing I know is that he's going back to Japan. I don't know anything else. But do you have any more questions or are they all? Momo, I don't think that would be all for now. Ryu, well, I'm going to do some reports that I have. Momo, I'm going to the dorms, so bye parents, leaving. Liz, have a good one, daughter. So Momo just went straight to the dorms, and when he got there he met Jiro. Jiro, hello Yamamo, how did it go with your parents? Smiling. Momo, well, just to find out some things. Jiro, and serious? Momo, well, I think the most important thing would be that Midoriya awakened his quirk too late. Jiro, really? How long has it been? A year? Momo, not before entering the UA. Jiro, what? How is that possible? Momo, I don't know, but the other thing is that they almost got me engaged to someone else and very powerful. Jiro, problems of rich children, he said mockingly, but why does a powerful person have a lot of money? Momo, can't control blood. Jiro, I don't see how powerful that is. Momo, imagine this, you are in a fight, use your quirk on yourself since you can control it, and our body has it in important parts like the brain and heart. Brain cells that do not receive a constant supply of oxygenated blood can die, causing permanent damage to the brain or heart. If you also stop it, and do not receive it, it will stop working, and if you do not receive quick attention you could die. Jiro, that's scary, it's powerful. Momo, yes, but the good thing is that he couldn't do it. Jiro, hey? Why not? Momo, lost the competition against Midoriya. Jiro, wow, Midoriya. If he seems like someone interesting, I can keep him, right? Mockingly, Momo, of course I don't see the problem, as if nothing happened. Jiro, I thought he would say no or something like that. Well, let's do something. I have nothing to do, and you? Momo, I don't have anything to do either. It would just be to see the drone's memory. Do you want to see what it has? Jiro, I would be offended if you didn't do it. Let's go. Momo, Let's go because I felt like that if I don't feel anything for Midoriya I think I shouldn't give it importance. Love fight. Momo and Jiro were going to their room but their roommate Mina pulled them to her room for a girl talk. Mina, good, since we are all here and no one is there out of obligation. Jiro, you brought NIS here without telling us anything to Momo and me, somewhat annoyed. Mina, I just brought them. They never refused so I never forced them to come. Simple. Well, I have Midoriya's memory so let's see it. Toru, well, I want some love. Mina, I think this could work since it says Battle of Love maybe it has something to do with Yamamoto. Uraraka, it will be interesting. Inside the screen, I want to talk to you now. Izuku, you really want to, Akabane. Yukain, Yukain Akabane, challenge you in front of everyone for the love of Momo Yayorozu at the Love Festival. Haha, they want to take away your girlfriend, haha. Yukain, silence, don't interfere. Because this is not very funny. Izuku, I don't accept it since Momo is not an object. Yukain, are you scared, haha, but calm down, we will ask him so Momo accept that Izuku and I share for your love. Momo, hey yo very nervous. Yukain, are you afraid that your boyfriend will lose? Yes, he will surely lose since he is useless, with an evil smile. Momo, of course not, he can beat you since he's better than you and others from this school, annoyed. Yukain, so you accept the truth, or it's a lie. Momo, of course we accept since Izuku will win. Yukain, okay, but there's something I don't want to add. Whoever loses won't be able to talk to you until we leave. Momo, good, coming out pulling in Izuku who was in shock since he didn't expect Momo to accept the challenge. Yukain, haha, it came out better than I expected. Haha, this will be fun. Yukain, you have nothing else to do, Jesse. Jesse, you know very well that I like to see how people fail, especially if they make an effort for it. Yukain, tell me who will win. Jesse, that would take away the fun. I can see the future, but you know I don't like to say it. Yukain, then go. I want to practice more and win. Jesse, leaving, I like how they try hard and lose, haha, looking at the sky. OFF screen. Mina, yes, we will see a fight for Yamamoto's love, excited. Toru, but who is he? His love rival, excited. Mina, maybe if you tell us Momo you'll know something, looking at her. Momo, well, if I know something, what my mother and father said is that his name is Yukain Akabane. I don't know if he's from a famous family or something, but his quirk is very strong. Mina, well, that doesn't give us much information about him, but something is better. Let's continue. Inside the screen. In a park, Izuku and Momo were silent. Izuku, Momo really agrees with this. Worried, Momo, of course, after all you are very good. Izuku, hee, I think you trust me too much. Momo, yes, I trust you too much, so you have to win since I don't want to stop talking to you, so you have something for the Love Festival. Izuku, it's good that I already have some songs, I just have to practice. But you will still participate with me, right? Momo, of course, but you have to talk about it with the person in charge so you can participate twice, cheerfully. Izuku, okay, but that has to be done tomorrow. So let's practice. Momo, yes. So the days and weeks passed. When the day arrived, all the students were in a school stadium ready for the participants. Presenter, hello my people, are you ready for this festival of love? People, yes. Presenter, okay, we're going to start, but first 2 people are going to compete. Normally, we wouldn't do it, but because of the day we're in and also what the festival is about, we're going to compete for the love of the young Momo Yayorozu. People, wow. Presenter, good thing you took it well. You will decide who wins to start with the most powerful boy in school and one of the most talented. Yukain Akabane. Presenter, the scythe wasn't necessary, but what does it matter? It begins. Yukain, I just want to clarify that I won't stop until I win and have Momo Yayorozu. Whispers, okay, here we go. I am the $1 million question. Always the question. Don't answer. Yes, just because. And what could you possibly say? If I'm not going to listen to you, you don't understand me, and I'll never be what you expect of me. You will never know me again. I can be a child and a man. Don't use me and keep me away from you. And say, how did anyone learn what no one taught them? They don't understand me. I'm not here, and I just want to be real and feel the world just like everyone else. Keep going like this. Why would I have to change? No one else is going to try, and they don't understand that I'm still here. And you see what they never see. I would give you 100%. You know me, and there is no fear anymore. I would show what I am if you come where I go. They're not enough for me if you're my best friend. What do they know of good and evil? I'm not what they see. Everyone sleeping, and I keep dreaming. Why His words, they whisper lies I'll never believe, and I just want to be real and feel the world the same as others, for them, for me. Why should I change? No one else is going to try. I'm alone, and I'm still here. Only I am here. I'm still here. I'm still here. Presenter, that was very good. What do you say? Guys, great. Girls, evuto amazing. Presenter, wow, the segundo participant was really good, who unfortunately doesn't have a quirk, but that didn't stop him from being one of the best. He is Izuku Midoriya. This is how he was dressed. Girls, Kaya, yes. Presenter, I think he's already won the girls. Well, what does it matter here? Whoever sings the best wins. So Izuku's your turn. Izuku, well, excited. I wrote this with a single thought, losing Momo Yayorozu, blushing at the aforementioned. I can't get you out of my mind, and I can't forget you, tete-a-tete, because you're still here, woman. I still miss you. I can't get you out of my mind, and I can't forget you. I can't erase you from my memories, because you are still present, woman. I still miss you. I swear, I try, and I can't and get you out of my mind, and I can't forget you. I can't erase you from my memories, because you're still present, woman. I still miss you. I swear, I try, and I can't. You were the sound that flooded my soul. Only your heartbeats still fill me with calm. Now I am lost. My paths do not connect. I lose my senses. I remain mortally wounded, but I often remember your voice, and so the pain becomes fierce. This wound does not heal. The dream of both of us has died, but in my sad heart the illusion still persists. To find you among my dreams, and to see your eyes, my love. The violin plays without more. I suffer every measure. I know it's the end. This garden will soon wither, but I can't take it anymore. And I feel that I'll never be able to forget you, nor leave you to love. I can't get you out of my mind, and I can't forget you. I can't delete you from my memories, because you are still present, woman. I still miss you. I swear, I try, and I can't and get you out of my mind, and I can't forget you. I can't erase you from my memories, because you're still present, woman. I still miss you. I swear, I try, and I can't. I saw you faint before me, and although I promised you I couldn't save your life, and so for years I suffered. The immortal feeling, with its lethal poison, made wounds in the soul. My heart is pierced. Hours pass and pass. My eyes cry for your absence, and now my whole being yearns for you. I lie dancing on the edge, waiting for them to overflow. My emotions in line with this tremendous mess, and I spent weeks lying in bed. Tomorrow I'll see if the desire comes back. The way is not healthy, but the bad ideas mesh together like an amalgam. In my mind they become entangled, and not. I barely keep control, and nothing protects me, only if I remember your face. It seems like I'm torn apart by pain. I can't get you out of my mind, and I can't forget you. I can't delete you from my memories, because you are still present, woman. I still miss you. I swear, I try, and I can't and get you out of my mind, and I can't forget you. I can't erase you from my memories, because you're still present, woman. I still miss you. I swear, I try, and I can't. More. Presenter, wow, that was convincing, but let's continue. Who was the winner? People. Presenter, and the winner by a hair is Izuku Midoriya. Loud applause. And well, after this battle for the love of a young woman, what do you think if we continue with the festival? People, yes. Presenter, well, next we will see others who, if they win, will have all the games in the city or any other day paid for. Just let us know where they want to go so we can contact them. People, yes. In the hallway they met Izuku and Momo, who, when she saw him, threw herself at him. Momo, you won. Izuku, you won, without letting go. Izuku, if he wins, he'll leave us alone for a while. You're kind, Izuku. Izuku, what do you want? You lost it, so you can't talk to him. Seriously. Yukain, I know that. I'm not going to talk to her. But I didn't say anything about you, so you'll put up with me, not her. But leaving that aside, I accept that I lost. But don't get too carried away, because one day I'll surpass you. Going. Izuku, wow, I didn't expect that from him. Momo, true, I thought he wanted a rematch or something so he wouldn't accept that he lost. Izuku, same here, but we have to prepare for us to sing together. Momo, yes, let's go. Out of LA Plata. Mina, wow, Midoriya predicted the future. Uraraka, why do you say that? Ajri, I think because he no longer has Yayorozu. Toru, that's true. Well, who wants to stay with Midoriya? Playing. Uraraka, me, said embarrassed. Mina, I love him, with enthusiasm. Ajri, I wouldn't mind trying, blushing. Jiro, well, he knows about music, so I might be interested in the future or not, simply and with a little blush. Toru, while Midoriya would die of embarrassment if he heard that haha, laughing, but I thought Yamamoto would say that they can have it or something like that. Mina, it's true, you don't want it Yamamoto. Momo, well I couldn't tell you since I don't remember, and this alone makes me uncomfortable. Mina, fine, I'll keep it since Momo doesn't want it. Toru, it's not fair, don't take away Uraraka, Tsuyu and Jiro's opportunities. Mina, well then let's compete for his love, it will be fun. Momo, because I don't want that to happen I want to stop her but because it's not something that concerns me or is it? Couples. Mina, okay, then we'll decide who stays with Midoriya. Let's see more videos. Ajri, but something has been intriguing me for a while Karo. Uraraka, what's going on? Ajri, well, no one has seen this, pointing at it. Mina, a folder, what is that? Confused. Ajri, don't you find it strange that other folders have names and this one doesn't? Toru, maybe he forgot. Uraraka, I don't believe it, every time I see him he is very organized and I don't think he would forget. Toru, let's see what's there, just so he asks for a password. Mina, looks like we won't be able to get in, disappointed. Toru, tell us the password Yamamoto. Momo, but I don't know it, and it's not even my memory. Mina, let it go and try error damn it's time. Uraraka, try Almight. Mina, mistake, is not someone who knows his birthday either. Uraraka, I know it's July 15th, sadly. Mina, then I ask how you know. Mistake, I'm tired. Let's watch more videos to see if we find out something. Defeat. Ajri, yes, I think it would be better. Toru, well, this one says couples. Maybe that's when the engagement thing started. Mina, put it, animated, on the screen. We are shown a room where there were only 10 students, the 4 we already know, and Kuro, away from everyone. Teacher, okay, everyone sit down. Well, what we are going to do today is sing, and for that I want you to be in pairs, but I will form them. That made Momo and Izuku sad but they didn't lose hope of being together. Teacher, well the first couple are Lily and Sophia, Elizabeth and Mark, Fran and Kuro, Jesse and Izuku, Momo and Yukain. Teacher, okay, you have 5 minutes to think about something. Momo, how bad it was for me with Yukain. Izuku, yes, but I think we have to do this so you'll have to talk to him. Momo, it's bad, I just hope it doesn't distract me. Yukain, arriving, I think at least we can talk at work. Momo, yes, but don't give up on your jobs, bearing it. Jesse, without me I'll take Izuku so bye, suddenly appearing. Izuku, when did you arrive, surprised? Jesse, what does it matter? Come on, we have to come to an agreement. Izuku, good. OFF screen. Mina, well, let's see how this ends. Toru, Yamamoto, do you remember anything? Momo, no, but I wonder what he did to make me not tolerate him. Curious. Mina, apart from seeing you as a prize or something like that, I don't know, let's continue. Inside the screen. Good teacher, the first couple will be Momo and Yukain. Momo, do it right. Yukain, I think I'll change the lyrics a bit. Momo, fine, but just don't bother me too much. Everything is the same. Only the characters change. Yukain, hey, that sounds good. Momo, nobody asked you. Yukain, I saved up a little bit of love that I'd like to invest in you, but you never let me dance this romance with you, because you always hit me. Momo, hiya. Yukain, you kick. Momo, Hugh. Yukain, I hope you don't. Momo, he. Yukain, believe what you say about me because you stay around me. Momo, Yukain, as if you can't get enough of me. I wonder what I could feel if I held your hand. Yukain, but always. Momo, what are you doing? Yukain, you close the doors on me as. My girl is dear, Sunsundara. If I greet her she'll hit me, and if I give her a compliment I know she'll run away. Momo, hey, that was a direct attack. Yukain, Wildcat, you found my hiding place. Momo, ETH stupid octopus, apologize. Momo, what? What do you mean I'm an octopus? Momo, and what do you mean I'm a cat? Yukain, well, cats are cute. Momo, who's cute? Why, you're an idiot, I hate you. Yukain, we could get along. Momo, go away, I know it can't be. Yukain, there's something I want to say. Momo, you just want to persuade. Seeing a little bit of love, that I'd like to invest, remembering Izuku, and not in you. Because I'm afraid that, you want to reject me. Or because you always laugh. Yukain, ha, and you play and I don't expect what you say to be true. Yukain, LO is. Momo, I wonder what you would think, if I would put my pride aside, and hold your hand like we were lovers. Izuku and Momo were about to kiss. Yukain, do it. Yukain, I wasn't talking about you, you're not a prince Baka. Imagining Izuku as a prince. Momo, I'm not dear, Sunsundara. It's just that I have a fragile heart. I don't blush, the sun has burned me. I forgot the protector. Yukain, Momo, ha. Yukain, you have a beautiful smile. Momo, you won't see it. I won't show it to you, Yokain. Now, I just wanted to tell you, Momo, MMHE, Yokain. Are you okay? Momo, arg. Do you have the day off today? Yokain. How come you want to know? Momo, this isn't a declaration. Yokain. Okay, tell me where you want to go. We can go sailing, see rabbits and feed them candy. Momo, no, that sounds really stupid. Yokain. What about going on a romantic dinner, or telling scary stories? I could hug you. Momo, I don't like that idea. I think you're boring. We're done talking. This won't work. Ba pa da da da. Listen carefully. This is an imagination that only you have. So give up. Yokain. Aha, whatever you say. Momo. Ba pa da da da. I'm not a deer, Sunsundara. Yokain. My girl is deer, Sunsundara. Momo. Pull you over and I'll hit you. Yokain. I don't agree. Let's just go to the park to walk. Momo. Not even knowing where you want to go. Yokain. Oh, please just say yes. Momo. Okay, fine. Baka da bitch. It's not like I'm going to have a good time or anything. Ha ha ha. Teacher. They were very good, but I want to know something because it seems like they improvised since Momo didn't know what to say and Yokain was just bothering Momo. Yokain. Well, I just bothered her since it was an opportunity, and it's not good to improvise. Teacher, you're right, they can sit down. Yokain. It came out better than I thought, and how about your Momo? Momo. Yokain, come on, answer me. Momo. We're only going to talk if it's class work. Don't think it will always be like this, somewhat annoyed. Yokain. It's okay, but admit it was fun, smiling. Momo. Okay, I admit it was a little funny. But stop talking to me now, walking away. Yokain. What does it matter? At least we don't argue much. Teacher. Okay, the next couple is Fran and Kuro. Kuro. I knew you would come to me. Here you are. Be careful when deciding. I am capable of doing anything for you. And that's it all for you. I will make you my queen, the only and first. I am not your enemy. I don't want to be. I do. And want to be. I don't want to be. Fran. If you want to play with magic, I know you'll fall for it. I don't doubt it. Would you dare? I run to you, like a dark horse. So, Kuro. Fran. Are you ready or not? Ready or not? If it rains today, it rains today. Once again, you'll be mine. There's no turning back. Fran, remember well, my love will make you levitate. You will fly, just like a free bird. Put your feet on the ground if you were to leave, and you won't. Kuro, is in your hand destiny? Is it a yes? Or a no? Say it now, make sure. Before giving an answer, start talking. Just start talking. Fran, if you want to play with magic, I know you'll fall for it. I don't doubt it. Would you dare? I run to you, like a dark horse. So, Kuro. Fran, are you ready or not? Ready or not? If it rains today, it rains today. Once again, you will be mine. There is no turning back. Kuro. Beast I am. My name is Karma. I devour the heart without calm. Be careful. If you try to deceive me, I am strong. And even more so if love is what you talk about. Fran, you fall in love. If you look at me, your chance, don't hold back. Stay faithful. If you can't be what I want, this story ends with a gentleman. No joke. Is it Sleeping Beauty? Because you're no longer in a coma. Kuro. If you want to play with magic, I know you'll fall for it. I don't doubt it. Would you dare? I run to you, like a dark horse. Oh, are you ready or not? Ready or not? If it rains today, it rains today. Once again, you will be mine. There's no turning back. Teacher, they did very well. Let's go. Next are Izuku and Jesse. Jesse, ready? Izuku, ready. Let's go. Jesse, you wanna know me. You don't understand the moment. I know. I've got you burning. Now tell me. I had. And noticed you had shown me. You like what you feel. You want it. Say it. You wanna know me. You don't understand the moment. I know. I've got you burning. Now tell me. I hadn't noticed. You had shown me. You like what you feel. You want it. Say it. Izuku. Love has me crazy. Tired of broken hearts. I'm loving you little by little. I'm already crazy. And she shines without a spotlight. After so long I finally found you. The woman who would make me believe. Although I wanted nothing more from love. And now I'm dying for you to be mine. Mine. Come, tonight we're going to have a great time. Whatever you ask for, I'll give it to you. I hope to make you understand that I'm the right man. There won't be another like me, baby, anywhere. So many loves that have rejected me. You've fixed my heart. Ha, Jesse, you wanna know me. You don't understand the moment. I know. I've got you burning. Now tell me. I had. And noticed you had shown me. You like what you feel. You want it. Say it. You wanna know me. You don't understand the moment. I know. I've got you burning. Now tell me. I hadn't noticed. You had shown me. You like what you feel. You want it. Say it. Izuku. It's been a while since my heart fell in love. But I'm still looking for a woman who's charming. Who tells me she loves me. That she loves me and that she adores me, and who spends her time thinking about me 24 hours a day, day and night. Tell me what you like to do, so that I can please you. She says I don't know, but I know that in my dreams I saw you cry and I want to know. Hold on, I've got something to say. I want you for myself, and I'm willing to make you very happy. Many moments to share, and when I dream of you my heart beats 1,000 ways to tell you that I love you. A very sincere love. Let's start from scratch. If you gave me for you, tell me first. Let's make this rap sound all over the world. Ha! Jesse, you wanna know me. You don't understand the moment I know. I've got you burning. Now tell me I had. And noticed you had shown me. You like what you feel. You want it, say it. You wanna know me. You don't understand the moment. I know I've got you burning. Now tell me. I hadn't noticed. You had shown me. You like what you feel. You want it, say it. Teacher, it was good. Just that Jesse tries not to repeat what you say over and over again. The following ones are good, thus ending. I'm too lazy to write more. Teacher, well, everything has a die, so you can go home. Already at the exit. Izuku, was the test fun? No Momo? Momo, it was fun. I hope we get together next time. Izuku, I hope so too. You know we're a team, right? Momo, yes we are. The video is posted. OFF screen. Mina, why does the video cut out? Toru, it's not fair because Midoriya always cuts in the good parts. Uraraka, I'm already getting annoyed. Mina, well, does anyone have an idea of the password? Ajri, the only thing I could think of would be that it's the name of his team. Mina, but the teams didn't have names. Jiro, I think it refers to the end of the video. Toru, oh, I understand. Momo, tell us a team name you like. Momo, I don't know, I can't think of anything. Mina, well, think about it because I want to see what's in that folder. Suitors, we find ourselves on another day where we see Class 1A already complete with their teachers Aizawa, AM and Nizu, well, those from Class B will arrive in a while. Aizawa, so we see something realizes that it is not where the Mineta memory is. Mineta, I don't know, I had left it in the living room but it was no longer there. Aizawa, well, whoever has it, sent to his class. Mina, scared, I have it because I wanted to know if there was anything about Momo and Izuku. Aizawa, never mind, give it to me, boring. Mina, yes. Aizawa, okay, there's something you want to see. Mineta, somewhat perverted. Aizawa, something else since I don't think there is anything like that. Shoto, something from the class or that has happened without us realizing. Aizawa, let me look for something. Uraraka, wait sensei, there is something there. Aizawa, it seems like they are arguing. Let's see. Inside the screen, there are 3 people, Izumi, Kuro, and Izuku. Izuku, okay, we'll have everything soon. Now we have to focus on the party. Kuro, yes, you're right, but what did your father say? Izuku, he wants me to get engaged to one of his friend's daughters. Kuro, but are they forcing them or do they want to? Hihi, mockingly. Izumi, from what I heard, she wants to be with him. Kuro, interesting, can you show them to me? Izuku, well, let's start with Azazel Ameri. Kuro, do you have a full body photo and information? Azazel Ameri, or Amelie, is the student council president of Babel's. Personality. Ameri is initially seen as a rather strict, cold, and imposing person, disciplining the demons who cause trouble at school. She is quite serious, with a sense of responsibility in her actions as student council president. Because of this, she can be quite forceful, using her strength and intimidating image to put demon students in their place. She can have a short temper, but her anger is only directed at a potential threat to herself or the school. Despite this, she does not abuse her power and has helped several former delinquent students improve their studies and position, earning their undying loyalty. However, she does have a sweet side, which can be seen in her love for romance manga, specifically Sweet Time Memory, a shoujo high school romance story. She blushes and smiles when looking at the panels. Quirk, romanticist, king of delusions. Kuro, interesting thing about tall women with breasts like you. Izuku, but I didn't ask for this. OFF screen. Mineta, damn Midoriya, how come he has more fiancés and he's so good? Gets a hit. Ajri, perverted Mineta. Mina, wow, Midoriya has many suitors. Kirishima, wow, that's for men, no boku bro. Bakugo, I don't care about spiky hair. Denki, how envious. Inside the screen. Izumi, well, another one is Lala Sadalin. Personality. Lala is a cheerful, kind, emotionally immature, intelligent and innocent girl. She always knows how to support her friends. She creates inventions and tests them on her friends, causing accidents. One of her inventions is a little one with which she combs clothes. Quirk, in his case he has superhuman strength with which he is able to use or carry heavy things. When he uses too much energy, his body rejuvenates until he becomes like a girl. He can shoot rays from his tail. Weakness. Lala, like her sisters, has a hypersensitive tail which is capable of making her shudder if touched roughly. Izumi, I like her but I prefer Momo. Izuku, yes, but she's very funny, although her inventions end up being perverted devices. Hee. Nervous. Izumi, right, then he creates embarrassing scenes. Kuro, like what? Izuku, well, once when we were with her, she gave him a peak version and ended up with a suit. I don't know how to describe it. Look, Izumi, how the hell do you have that? Embarrassed. Izuku, the drones. Izumi, shit. Kuro, you look good, haha, gets hit. I was joking. Izumi, idiot. Kuro, you can show me another of your fiancés and we'll go. Outside, the men were with blood coming out of their noses and the women were a little envious of Izumi's body. Izuku, well, the next one is or not. Kuro, what's up? Izuku, well, I haven't seen her in a long time. She's Jessie. Personality, she is someone calm, pretty. But with the awakening of her quirk, she became someone who enjoys seeing how what she sees comes true, being what she enjoys the most when what people expect and it is not fulfilled. Quirk, future eye. You can see different futures and choose them, but you have to see how to change them to get them. It seems you have me well interested. No, Izuku. Izuku, Jessie. Izumi, good. Why are you here and how did you get in? Jessie, well, there are many things I can do here, but what I want to know is how you are doing with Momo. Izuku. Izuku, bad. He hasn't remembered anything. Jessie, it's taking a long time. That's weird. I thought he would be looking for answers, taking me to his house every chance he gets. Izuku, well, no. Jessie, do you want help? You know I can do it. Izuku, you did well to warn us. Kuro, as if they were warned. Izumi, she told them that they will forget about each other in all the futures she saw. Kuro, oh, now it doesn't matter what's going on there, they'll forget about each other, right? Izuku, exactly. But how did you get in here? Jessie, in one of the futures I saw the password and the path is not difficult for me to enter one side. Izumi, well, what are you doing here? Jessie, well, at the party your father wanted them to go. It was close so I came. Izuku, okay, let's go. I hope it's not what I think. Ready. Ignore the gun and Katsuki. Izumi. Kuro, ready. Izuku, okay, let's go. OFF screen. That was interesting and we discovered that young Midoriya is desired, mockingly. Aizawa, problem boy. I hope he doesn't get into trouble. Tired. Mina, well, with this we know that we have more competition than Momo, so we have to improve. You heard, girls. Uraraka, Toru, Ajui, yes. Mina, and why don't they say anything? Jiro, I'm not going to scream. It's too embarrassing. Blushing. Momo, I have nothing to say. Men, Aldito, Midoriya are very lucky. Nizu, well, here are the Class B, so let's see their fights. Monoma, why are we with the Class A trash? If we are, he is knocked out. Kendo, I'm so sorry. Prediction, we see the students of both classes ready to watch their fights. Nizu, well, these are videos that young Midoriya has, so let's see. Monoma, and why would we see videos of a useless person from Class A? They're probably Ori knocked out. Kendo, sorry, put the videos on. Director, taking it away. Nizu, good. Inside the screen. OFF screen. Nizu, what did you think of this? Class B. Monoma, I should have had more prominence than the useless class. Knocked out. Kendo, I'm really sorry. I thought he was knocked out. Bose. Tetsu. IT was very good. Nizu, well, they're following him. It will be from some UA students. Inside the screen. OFF screen. I couldn't think of anything else, so I'll skip this. When everything was over, whoever went home went wherever they wanted. Only the girls from Class 1A went to the mall to have fun or buy clothes. Only Momo can't stop thinking about her past. Jiro, Momo's reaction. Momo, what's up, Jiro? Mina, we've talked to you and you're not answering us. Momo, I'm sorry, it's just that with all that stuff about my memory and Izuku I've been thinking a lot. Jiro, don't give it so much thought. Besides, we came to have fun, so what do you want to do? Momo, I think I would like to buy clothes. Smiling. Mina, okay, let's go, it's close. Momo, vam. Momo stared at the people, but specifically at someone with black hair and a somewhat peculiar uniform. But the strange thing was that it wasn't one of those she knew, and she remembered that it was the same one that Jessie had, leaving Mina and Jiro alone. Mina, and now what's happening to her? Confused. Jiro, I don't know, let's go before we lose her. Chasing her. Mina, I'm going. Momo, she can tell me more things that I don't know. Turns around and follows her. I'm not going to lose you. I want you to give me an answer. Stops in front of a building. Momo, tired. How will do here? Mina, Yamamo, why did you sing? Agitated. Jiro, phew. I didn't know you like this. Momo, what are you talking about? Without understanding. Jiro, this, points to a sign. She predicts the future with her songs. So far she has gotten everything she says right. Mina, let's go see her and see if she tells us our future. Once inside they saw that it was full, but they reached a table where they decided to eat and wait until it was announced. Presenter, ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the lady who predicts the future with her songs. She has been right in all her songs. Today she wants to predict a future hero. We present to you Kurumi. Everyone applauds. Kurumi, good afternoon everyone. As the presenter said, today I bring the song of an upcoming hero. At this time, he is studying to be the best and next symbol of peace. As always, I will only give clues as to how he is going to do it, but this time he does it with holograms. Well, let's start. Oh yeah, blessing, he triumphed, always popular in opinion polls, showing the top of the heroes, and the first one was blurry. What a cutie, he stops the show. Put him in front of the monster, and the show is full, showing two people, one with his fist raised and the other lying down without seeing each other's faces. He was a nobody, 0-0, showing someone thin and weak. I'd better just put what's visible and not show the faces in all of them. Now he is a true hero. He has never taken a step back. A tall, muscular man, from zero to hero without delay. Now he is a hero in no time. The two images and approached the second one. Her smile made them sigh. And wherever you are, her face you see, her beautiful complexion. On the streets signing photos or things while women looked at him with desire. Fees and earnings 1,000. Gathered and will be able to burn. Famous is in his profile. In each ad he is a statue in the middle of the city and donating money. Say amen, see him again. Sweet and victorious, and in everything he gets a 10. Crowd just to see. His perfect body. Those muscles move. In magazines appearing on the covers of the coolest heroes and others. He comes, he sees, he conquers. All the people go crazy. He has talent and great courage. From zero to hero, a winner. Now he is a hero, a great lord. In a stadium or in Islam, crazy about it. Skip 1:36 to 2 o'clock. Blessing, he triumphed, always undefeated, leaving all the battles he saw. Exemplary. And how cute he is. Not conceited. He was a nobody, 0-0. Now he's a true hero. All the records he's already broken. Now he's a hero. He's a hero. Our hero. That's how he is. Most people applauded. Kurumi. Thanks to everyone. In less than 7 years this hero will arrive. I know him and this is his future. See you in the next prediction. Presenter. Okay guys, this was Kurumi. The next one is a boy who will play the guitar, so enjoy. So the boy passed by and they just enjoyed the music while Momo got up and tried to go after her to see if she would respond until he saw her enter a room, so he went in but got scared because they were pointing a gun at him. Kurumi, tell me what you're doing here or I'll blow your head off. Momo, I just came to know a few things. Kurumi, yes, then what would it be? Kurumi, without stopping aiming, wait, you're Momo Yayorozu, right? Lowers the gun, sighs, don't do it again. Because if I hadn't noticed you'd be dead. Momo, dead. Kurumi, yes, dead. I thought someone was following me to kill me or hurt me. Well, what do you want? Momo, already calm. I want to know, interrupted. Kurumi, about Izuku. Why do you remember anything, or maybe you want to know how you can get her back? I can't tell you the last two. Momo, angry, why not? Kurumi, you see, I'm not going to tell you that because I don't like to say things that will happen if they're not in my songs. Besides, I already told you what would happen, so just put up with it, with mockery in her words. Momo, it's not true, I didn't tell you that. Kurumi, if you did it or rather you don't remember it, changing, it doesn't matter. That's what they asked me to tell them, the problems they would have to overcome. Momo, and which ones would it be? Kurumi, many, like your insecurity and Izuku his shyness, but I told them that they would lose their memories. I told them how to recover them, but that depended on you. Izuku recovered it, but it seems that you don't. Well, if you don't hurry he will end up engaged to me. In a whisper that Momo managed to hear. Kurumi, well, I have to go, so you can move away from the door. I have to go to Izumi to tell him that the holograms worked well. Momo, can I go with you? Kurumi, why? What will you do when you get there? Or will you say hello? I don't remember them, but I want to get them back. Everyone is uncomfortable. Momo, IWH. Kurumi, say what you want, or do you want to know how everything would be different, since I know that most people change so that you wouldn't be overloaded with information and faint, or never wake up. Momo just had her head down, not knowing what to say. She just wants to go and doesn't know why or what she will do there. Kurumi, okay, I'm going, I'm in a hurry. Momo, you won't do it, I won't let you. Without giving him way. Kurumi, I don't know if you remember it or if you've seen it. Shows a disc and Momo gets scared. It seems so. I'll tell you something. By Yeo, I hope you understand. Activating the disc and a green carrier sucks her in, disappearing in an instant without being able to do anything, just staying there until Jiro touches her shoulder. Jiro, are you okay? Worried, Momo, if I'm okay, let's just go, depressed. Jiro, okay, let's go. Izuku and Momo moments. The girls went to the UA together in the Momo truck. All they thought about was what Jessie said. As she looked a little sad thoughtful, her friends tried to cheer her up. Mina, well, how we cheered up Yamamoto. Toru, I say go shopping. Jiro, she doesn't want to leave her room, so that's ruled out. Ajri, what if we try to contact Midoriya so he can cheer her up? Mina, he doesn't know anything about this and might get angry seeing her things. Jiro, I don't think Midoriya gets angry, or have you ever seen him upset? They think. All no. Uraraka, and if we look at the memory, see if something animates it. Mina, good idea. Maybe she'll feel good if she sees your funny moments with Midoriya. Let's go find her. After a while, all the girls were in Momo's room to see her funny moments. Momo, can you tell me why you are here? Mina, well, as we saw you a little sad. Uraraka, so we searched Midoriya's memory and found funny things that happened to them, or they did. Momo, but I interrupted. Jiro, but we're not going to see anything and you're not going to achieve anything by denying it, so turn on the screen and let's see what they did before. On the screen, we see Izuku and Momo sleeping when Izuku starts to wake up. Izuku, half asleep. What time is it? Sees the woken up. 9:30. Let's go. Exalted. Momo wake up. Momo, what's up Izuku? It's too early. Izuku, how early or anything? It's 9:30. Momo, we're very late. Get dressed quickly. Izuku, go to the bathroom to change. I'll change here. So they went from changing to the bathroom, where they soaked their faces, and in such a hurry they collided and found themselves with Ryu. Ryu, hello, calm even when he sees the uniforms. What the hell are you doing here? It's late. Izuku, Momo, we fell asleep because they didn't wake us up. Ryu, come on, I'll take them and they're going to come in. Hurriedly, hurry up. Liz, arriving he? Where are you going? Izuku, Momo, it's very late to school. Liz, but it's Sunday. A silence fell, and the servants who saw this laughed softly but listened to them but did not stop. Liz, P.S. Ha ha ha, I can't haha believe that the smartest ones in school ha 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 won't remember that haha. Everything was laughter until Ryu laughed. Izuku and Momo were dying of embarrassment. They saw each other and laughed since they are still messy, and with that the Yaoyorozu family was filled with laughter. Izuku and the servants filled the house. Outside, Minato, ha ha ha, I can't believe the Jiro, haha, but I have two questions. Why were you sleeping together, and how did Midoriya have his uniform in your room? Momo, and why are you asking me if I don't remember? Blushing, Mina, okay, let's continue. On the screen, Izuku and Momo were dressed in black suits ready to enter a police station, but they looked bigger. Momo, Izuku, do you think this is a good idea? Izuku, if I'm honest, no, but we have to try. Besides, Izumi can get us out of there if we fail. Izumi, through a screen, if I can bring them back and hurry. I know the effect will last 2 hours and we don't know how long it will take to rescue him. Izuku, okay, let's go for Kuro. Moma, come on, but put on your leads. Entering the police station, they were searched and went to the interrogation room where Kuro and a police officer were seen. Ajant, well, I'm getting tired. Where is the information that rebates karma? Seeing it. To clarify, the names I gave at the beginning of Jesse Kurumi, the second ones are code names so that we can't find them anyway. Everyone Izuku knows has one. Karma. I won't say anything since I didn't do anything and I don't think I'll be here much longer. Ajant, you're going to be here until some gents come for you and make you talk by force, so you better tell us if you don't want to get hurt. Karma, let them try. The door opens showing Izuku and Momo. The strangers didn't recognize them and Kuro smiles without realizing it. Ajant, who are you? Izuku, I'm the agent, and we came to have custody of the prisoner. Ajant, with what authority? Without trusting them. Momo, Area 49B. Izuku, FBI, CIA. Momo, MIA, MSASS. Izuku, and your mom, showing her the plates. Without further ado, we'll take him. The agent stayed there without saying anything while they took Kuro. Izuku and Momo were very nervous since they could be discovered and caught leaving. They put Kuro in the back and took him away. But then another van arrived. Ajant 1, go for it. Ajant 3, 2, yes sir. After a while they arrive. Ajant 1, where is it? Ajant 3, sir, it seems that other agents took him away. Ajant 1, but no one else had to come, he left. Tell them he escaped and look for him. While elsewhere the 3 adults are seen arriving at a warehouse. Izuku, we arrived safely. Momo, yes, size, and don't do that again. Hits Kuro, you almost got caught. It's good that Izumi gave us that to change your appearance. Kuro, I'm sorry, but I wanted to have the information, and was it fun or not? Smiling, Momo, Do you want me to hand you over? Izuku, come on Momo, it was fun, plus the excitement of being discovered. Momo, I admit it was exciting but you owe us a lot. Kuro, yes, I'd better get them some information. Izuku, that could be useful to us. Momo, let's go home, they can worry about us. Outside, they were in shock. They didn't believe that Izuku and Momo would help their friend escape from the police. Mina, Yamamoto, how much did you do before losing your memory? Jiro, I didn't think Arius would do something like that, surprised. Toru, it was impressive but what worries me is what if they were discovered later. Ajri, I want to keep going more so we can put another Karo. Mina, yes, let's see another one. On the screen, we see Momo and Izuku at a party. Only Momo went to the bathroom. When she came back she found Izuku surrounded by girls and made her jealous. Momo, sorry friends, getting attention. Momo, I'm not his girlfriend but this land already has a notarized ownership. With a smile, so go if you don't want me to break your pretty and bucking face. Girl 1, we were already leaving. Girl 2, goodbye. Momo, damn lizards. Izuku, look at her pouting, she's jealous. Momo looks at him badly. Momo, Izuku, she's angry. We better go with our parents. Leaving. Momo, damn broccoli. Following him. Outside. Mina, that protects your broccoli. Ajri, you're very jealous, Momo, but yes. Jiro, don't say anything. We already know that you're going to say that we shouldn't burn your broccoli. Everyone laughs. Momo, it's not true, very blushing. Elsewhere, hours before, you can see a green portal from which Jessie comes out. Jessie, how tired. Izumi, you already did your things, without paying attention. Jessie, yes, and something interesting happened. Izumi, what do you mean? Jessie, I met Momo. Izumi, and what happened? Jessie, well, you want to recover his memory. Izumi, what do you have planned? Looking at her. Jessie, well, putting them together is very obvious. Izumi, I'll help you, tell me the plan, smiling. Jessie, well, the plan is. Chapter 16. Izumi was in front of her father Hisashi Midoriya. Izumi, and what do you think? Hisashi, okay, I'll give them a chance since this would benefit us. But if it fails, we'll take the second option. Izumi, I agree. Just ignore the face and she sits and is wearing normal clothes. Izumi, okay, I'm leaving. Already somewhere else. Izumi, just activate the scanner and watch the videos. I hope you don't let me down, Momo. Izuku, entering. Izumi, what did you want? Izumi, I want to see your quirk with the appearance of the black whips. It is better to investigate it thoroughly. Izuku, fine, but what do I do? Izumi, fine, just enter the capsule. After a few hours. Izumi, okay, send it. It just needs to recognize your face. You can leave now. Izuku, thanks. I was already tired, and what did you discover? Izumi, first, you have more quirks, you might confuse the others. Second, this power is too much, so if you choose a successor, you have to find one who can handle it. Or another option would be to defeat AFO and thus both disappear. Izuku, wait, why do you say I can handle it? It's not enough to have a good physique. Izumi, yes, but look at it this way. At first you could only break your bones, then they used it in percentages of 5% at most. What would happen if you passed it on to someone else? Izuku, the percentage would drop further since the power grows with each wielder. Izumi, exactly. But you have photographed more than 100% of the OFA, so it grew a lot without controlling it completely. So what would happen if not even the next successor could activate it? Izuku, it wouldn't work. Izumi, unless she has an accelerated regeneration quirk. Izuku, then how is it that Bakugo managed to control it? Izumi, since he already had training, that helped. But he came back to you, right? Izuku, what does that have to do with anything? Izumi, it's simple. The fact that the OFA has many gifts consumes the life of the bearer, ages the bearer. So what is the best solution? Izuku, thinking, someone without a quirk like me or All Might. Izumi, yes, it is like that. There is no more room for someone with a gift, or that's what I think. I'm not sure. Izuku, then I have to defeat AFO and Shigaraki or find someone quirkless who can resist him. Izumi, and that's the difficult part since I only remember that only 20% of the population are quirkless, but you haven't seen or met any of them, right? Izuku, I haven't seen anyone in my life apart from me. Izumi, hey, I also wanted to tell you that in a few days or weeks, I'm not sure, you're going to sing in front of a lot of people where your commitment will be announced. Izuku, so you've already decided that? Izumi, yes, and he said to sing some songs that he tells you. Izuku, okay, I'm going to train. Let me know if anything happens. Leaving. Izumi, I hope it works, or will this go wrong? We returned to the UA where only the students of Class A were. Kirishima, okay, Now let's close. Todoroki, if all the important battles are there, maybe it's when my father fought against that Noma. Mina, I want to see that again. The last one scared me, but I want to see it. Uraraka, it will be interesting. Mineta, let's see, here it is and that's it. Todoroki, it's interesting how the old man did it. Mina, but the best thing was the boy, see him. Ajri, I think that's why Endeavor received more confidence to be number one. Mina, let's see what else there is. Checks, I found Krampus. This is for Christmas, isn't it? Toru, what do you think if we see each other tomorrow and put everything in order? Lita, sounds good to me, so we can see it better. Uraraka, but I want to see more videos. Lita, but first it's homework, then we relax and watch the videos. Mina, come on Lita please. Jiro, I'm going to put this. Lita, wait, you can't do it. Jiro, late. On the screen, Momo and Izuku were in front of Jessie. Jessie, well, it's ready. Well, that would be all. Momo, are you sure that's all it takes? Without trusting. Jessie, of course, if something fails or happens, I'll fix it, confidently. Izuku, come on Momo, let's trust you. What do you think if we practice for a while? Jessie, yes, let's train better. Momo, I think it will help me to put this aside. These were in a forest, Momo with her gold bar, Jessie with her gun and Izuku with a katana that Momo gave him. Skip to where the fight starts and imagine Izuku and Momo. Momo would realize what she did and quickly went to Izuku while Jessie laughed at the scene. Outside, everyone is impressed by Momo's agility with the staff and how she doesn't give Izuku a chance to catch a break by throwing him off a cliff and into the water. Mina, Momo, how can you do that to Midoriya? Shaking her head, Todoroki, it's amazing how you handled that. Why didn't you do it with Aizawa during the test? Lita, this is amazing. Ajri, is that why you use the staff more? Karo, Momo, I don't know, I just use it because it's easier to create one. Jiro, and you don't remember how to fight like before since you seem more dangerous with those movements. Ojiro, true, they were fast and accurate. While they were talking, Mineta put the battle between Izuku and Bakugo, but Bakugo saw it. Bakugo, what do you think you have as your head? Kirishima, calm down Bakubro, it's not that bad, it's just a video. Holding him. Bakugo, well, it's none of your business, very angry. Christmas. Already in the dorms, Jiro and Momo were in their room to watch more videos. Momo, well, what do you want to see? There are many. Jiro, well, I think it would be the holiday concerts or fun times. Momo, let me see. But it seems I don't have many videos. Maybe the unnecessary ones were deleted, but the songs seem to be here. Jiro, okay, let's watch one about Christmas. I want to see what a party is like in your family. Momo, there isn't much to see, it's just like any other day. I don't think that's interesting. Depressed. Jiro, come on, it can't be that bad, besides we can see what they were like before since you don't remember, right? Cheering. Momo, you're right, it may be different, let's see. Jiro, that's the attitude, see, this one seems to be fine. That's when the girls arrived since they decided to watch the videos privately without consulting the boys. Mina, we're here, let's go. Put them on, very excited. Inside the screen, we see the Yaoyorozu family preparing everything for the party. Everything was laughter and fun, but it stopped when they knocked on the door. The one who opened it was a butler who was happy to see who they were. Butler, excuse me, but the Midoriya family has arrived. Liz, okay, thank you. Tell them to come in so we can start the party. Butler, good, leaving. After a few minutes the Midoriya and Yaoyorozu family were already there. Liz, it's so good that we're all here. Inko, yes, but what will the boys do next year? They graduate from school, so what are they going to do? Momo, I'm going to train my body more and study to enter the UA and be the best heroine. Inko, I hope so, Momo. Ryu, and what do you have planned, Izuku? Izuku, well, I want to do the same as Momo, but if I don't achieve it I want to be a singer or something like that. Hee. Liz, don't worry, I know you'll make it, just remember to never give up. Hugging him. Izuku, thanks Liz, smiling. Liz, okay, Momo, we have to put the food on the table, so let's go. Izuku, I'll help you, standing up but feeling it. Momo, it's not my house and you are our guest, so sit down. Izuku, okay, but next time we'll do it at my house. Momo, yes, just sit down, going to the kitchen and coming back. And here is the food, yes, eat it. Liz, well, eat, it's going to get cold. But suddenly the sunset is heard before going to see who it was. A young woman enters, but everyone is happy to see her. Ryu, Izumi, how nice to see you back, smiling. Izumi, I'm sorry for the delay, I hope you didn't start without me. Inko, you arrived on time, we were going to start eating, so sit down, Izumi. Izumi, okay, but first of all I want to give some gifts to those who got engaged. Izuku and Momo blushed since they were embarrassed to say it, but they are also happy. Izumi, well, these are robots that you think will help you with your things. But for that, Air wants your DNA. So whoever takes your blood first? Only the face and the knife would be a syringe. At that, Momo and Izuku got scared. Out of fear they hugged each other and moved away a little. Izuku, Mama, tell Izumi to lower that down. Inko. Izumi, stop scaring them. Izumi, fine, but blood is better, so they'll work better, so come and don't be afraid, after removing their blood. Izumi, come on, it wasn't that bad. Well, since I have the blood, I'd present to you the Padoris. Padoru Izuku, and the Padoru Momo, outside. Mina, where can I get my own? Momo says you'll get your memory back. Tell him to make me one. Momo, but I can't just give it to him like that because yes. Mina, just tell him, with a pout. Momo, okay, just calm down. Inside the screen. Izuku, well, can you tell us how that can help us? Holding his arm. Momo, if you would help us with that small size, same. Izumi, it's easy, you're all in miniature. For example, you can ask for opinions with Momo or strategies with Izuku. You also have your voices to be more comfortable. Izuku, they scare me a little nervous. Momo, it's interesting. Well, I'm left with little Izuku, grabs him. Izuku, fine, I'll keep the little Momo, grabbing her. Inko, fine, but you have something for us too, right? Hoping for a miniature doll like her. Liz, yes, there is truth for us too, with stars in her eyes. Izumi, the truth is that I miss yours and I only worked on those two since you got engaged. I'm sorry. Inko, don't worry, daughter. Liz, right, you can give them to us later since you already have them, right? Izumi, yes, I have them. It's just that, interrupted. Izuku, Izumi, what else can these people do? Momo, this one is flying. Amazed, how does he do it? Izumi, it's easy on your feet. They have holes that release strong air currents enough to be flying. Izuku, wow, what else? Inko, okay, then tell them that we have to eat or it will get late. I want mine. Ryu, did you forget about me? I don't think so. Okay, let's eat, then we'll do what we like. Smiling. In the Senna, it was clear that he was having a lot of fun talking to his parents and the Midoriya Momo family alone. He felt sad for not remembering that, but he saw that when dinner was over, they went to a different room. Ryu, well, who wants to start with their song or we'll draw lots? Izumi, I want to start because I was told a story called Krampus. Izuku, what does that have to do with Christmas? Izumi, according to what I've been told and what I've investigated, he's like the anti-Santa Claus. Inko, I didn't know that. Well, it starts. Izumi, good. It's Christmas. A portal opens. Krampus will come. Punish evil. Behave yourself. Never be cruel, or you will face his great power, your salvation. It's love. Give your best. From the heart. Be very kind. When smiling, do it for yourself. Live happily. Krampus just attacks. To whom they carry. In his soul darkness. Krampus just attacks. To whom they carry. In his soul darkness. There is a demon that sees everything. If you misbehave in what you can know, and he will come for you. At Christmas, he drags chains. People too came out of hell to take you with him. Krampus attacks. At Christmas, he hates consumerism and false morality, family quarrels, and lack of humility. It's better to run. It's better to scream. He's not Santa Claus. He's a brutal demon. Krampus attacks. At Christmas, he hits you with a stick, puts you in his sack, and leaves a bell that announces your end. After a storm, he appears. He is the son of Hela, the cruelest goddess. Krampus attacks at Christmas. The cold accompanies him. It gives him power, and demonic elves are at his feet. It is the shadow of Saint Nicholas. European regions recreate a festival. Krampusnacht is celebrated on December 5th. He knows about you. He knows about me. He judges everything. And if you are not gentle, he will come for you. At Christmas, with selfishness, a portal opens that lets you out. This infernal beast and the Black Knight will guide it. Forget pessimism, dishonesty. Do not provoke conflicts, or your karma will come. So you know, behave yourself, or you'll invoke a very cruel fate. Krampus is going to you to observe. Krampus is going to observe. The Krampus attack at Christmas. Momo, the last part was scary when I watched you. Izuku, true nerves. Izumi, yes, but if you start thinking about it, it would also be scary. Santa Claus, since they watch you while you sleep to leave your gifts. Izuku, true, but he wouldn't put me in a sack or have a demonic elf. Momo, true, I don't want that. Izumi, well, everyone can think what they want. Who's next? Ryu, I want to pass. Liz, that you would sing. Ryu, some Christmas carols with a bit of grace. Inko, okay, let's see this, smiling. Ryu, at Christmas I was invited, all, ha AAA, Ryu, to the office party to eat the chicken I had prepared. Changes song. With my little donkey from the Sabanero I'm on my way to Bethlehem. With my little donkey from the Sabanero I'm on my way to Bethlehem. If they see me, we won't get to Bethlehem, oh. If they see me, we better go by train. Making a drop of sweat fall from him. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. I'm going to spend all the money. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Who's going to pay the electricity bill? Making them laugh. Change again. Rodolfo is a reindeer who has a nose as red as a tomato, but he was happy drinking tequila. Forget your troubles, and when you get there, you won't have anything to pay. Equal. But look how the fish drink in the river, but look how they drink, and it will dawn. Making the two adults laugh. They drink and drink, sharing the fish in the river among themselves, drinking Hennessy. The last one ends. I didn't like it very much. Outside, Momo was only surprised by how her father was, since every time she sees him happy it's when he's with his mother. There are a lot of people in the world. Jiro, wow, Midoriya's sister can sing very well. Uraraka, yes, she sings well. Mina, if they sing very well, let's continue. Inside the screen. When he finished singing he just sat down. They were ready for the next one to sing, being Momo and Izuku. Izuku, okay, you're ready, Momo. Momo, yes, Izuku. Izuku, Momo, Santa, tell me if you're there. Don't make me fall in love if you're not going to be here. Santa, tell me if he really cares about me. I'd rather give up if next year he's going to be. Momo, Christmas is finally here, and I want to stay calm. But it's hard to concentrate if it's here. Izuku, let it snow. Playing. I'm not in the mood anymore. I'm avoiding every mistletoe until. Izuku, Momo, knowing, if he truly loves me, and on Christmas I won't be alone if he truly loves me, and on Christmas. Santa, tell me if you're there. Don't make me fall in love if he's not going to be here. Santa, tell me if he really cares about me. I'd rather give up if he's going to be there next year. Momo, I've already experienced something like this. Falling in love at Christmas. Then on New Year's I wake up and you're not there anymore. Izuku, I want someone to hug, who gives me warmth in the cold. But it's hard for me to identify to know. Izuku, Momo, knowing, if he truly loves me, and on Christmas I won't be alone if he truly loves me, and on Christmas. Santa, tell me if you're there. Don't make me fall in love if he's not going to be here. Santa, tell me if he really cares about me. I'd rather give up if he's going to be there next year. Finishing, everyone looks happier and livelier, but Izumi started singing unconsciously. Izumi, world, tell me if we will have peace. I would like love to reign on the face. Today, world, tell me if humanity shares this night with love and friendship. Surprised everyone by suddenly singing, but Izuku continued. Izuku, there are many people today who live in poverty. They have nothing but leftovers to put on their table. And you complain you didn't like the gift. Appreciate the good things more. Let go of the bad. This holiday isn't just about personal gain. It's about family, it's about affection, it's about warmth. Ryu, you don't need materialistic things, just the smile of those who watched you grow. Give your parents a hug that lasts forever. To your siblings and those who keep you awake, do the right thing. A timely I love you is perfect. To show affection if that's what you feel inside. Making everyone smile, and Momo starts singing. Momo, world, tell me if we will have peace. I would like love to reign on the face today. World, tell me if humanity shares this night with love and friendship. Inko, don't care about gifts or all the material things. This society has drawn an artificial story, a commercial festival where advertising dominates. But happiness is scarce in the shop windows. Ryu, unmissable offers. But what has been lost is the indescribable feeling of hugging a friend, holding hands and singing a Christmas carol. Without social differences, it doesn't matter if you are poor or rich. Liz, hug your pet and show your love. Remember your parents and the magic that gave Christmas its purest meaning as a child, and spend it with those you truly love. Lily, world, tell me if we will have peace. I would like love to reign on the face today. World, tell me if humanity shares this night with love and friendship. Without them realizing it, someone was watching them and decided to participate in all of this. Hisashi, no matter the gifts or how expensive they may be, the true value is in giving warmth. Help your neighbor. And they were surprised because they thought he wouldn't come, so Izuku cheered up and decided to sing along with him. Hisashi, Izuku, let's change the world. Let's do it together with love. Izumi, world, tell me if we will have peace. I would like love to reign on the face today. World, tell me if humanity shares this night with love and friendship. All, world, tell me if we will have peace. I would like love to reign on the face today. World, tell me if humanity shares this night with love and friendship. Everything was over, so they only saw the older Midoriya, and the Midoriya family hugged him. Inko, I thought you wouldn't come for your work anymore. With a few tears, Hisashi, The truth is that I ran away. I wanted to be with my family again at this time of year, smiling. Ryu, it's good to have you here, Hisashi. Hisashi, I say the same, Ryu. Well, what else is needed to do? Liz, those would be the gifts for everyone. Hisashi, well, what are we waiting for? Let's go after them. So, after a while, everyone already had their gifts. Only Momo and Izuku already had one more from Izumi. Later at night, the adults drank and had fun while the three young people just talked until everyone went to sleep, leaving the entire screen black. Outside, Momo, well, it's better if you go do your things. I want to do something, so if you allow me, you can go out. Mina, well, it's good to see what your Christmas party is like. Uraraka, it was very nice to see this, I'm jealous. Jiro, if we go better, I want to practice with my guitar because they all sing too well. So everyone left. Momo was just going to turn off the screen, but a clock appeared on the screen that indicated 4 in the morning. But they are recording outside in the garden of his house where Izuku was. Inside the screen. Izuku, it's closer, whisper. Momo, you're right, scaring him. Izuku, ha! Screams but covers his mouth. Momo, don't scare me like that, relieved. Momo, I'm sorry, I went to the bathroom and saw you outside. Izuku, hee liar, your room has a bathroom, you couldn't sleep right, discovering it. Momo, you caught me. If I can't do it this Christmas, it's the last time we'll be together. Izuku, yes, we better go inside before we get sick. Momo, come on, but I want to sleep with you, blushing. Izuku, smiling, let's go to my room, taking her hand. Entering the mansion was just a comfortable silicon for both until they arrived. They just settled down hugging each other. In that moment Momo spoke. Momo, Izuku, you're awake, without waiting for an answer. Izuku, if I don't want this to end, this is it. Momo, I don't want moments like these to end either. Turning around and hugging him. Izuku, calm down, gives him a kiss on his forehead. Everything will be fine, we just have to wait for it to go as planned. Momo, hiding in the green-haired boy's chest, let's hope so. I don't want to recover my memory, and you don't remember me and you're with someone else. Shedding a few tears. Izuku, everything will be fine, we just have to wait. And I don't think I'll fall in love with anyone other than you. Raising his head. Momo, blushing, I hope so. I wouldn't want to see that anymore. Interrupted by a kiss that was carried away and lasted a few seconds until they separated. Outside, Momo was blushing. Izuku, I already told you that everything will be fine. I will fall in love with no one else but you. Momo, thank you, shedding a few tears. Izuku, just wipes her tears, it's better to sleep now, right? Smiling at her. Momo, yes, better, but blushing, can you kiss me again, without seeing him? Izuku just laughed a little. For Momo it was like a no, but she was surprised again. She had Izuku on her lips. Izuku, you don't have to ask me, or don't be embarrassed since we're engaged or not. Momo, yes, let's sleep. Izuku, good night, Yuyo. Momo smiled, good night, Sumsum. So ended in Vio. Momo just kept thinking about that. Chapter 18. Momo didn't know why, but she only thought about the last part. But when Izuku called her, she remembered that she had already heard that nickname. Kurumi. I don't know if you remember it or if you've seen it. Remember the disc shows her getting scared, it seems so. I'll tell you something by Yio. Momo's POV. Because I like that silly nickname, it's too childish, but I want to hear it again. Wait. Yuyo. I don't think so, but it might be the password. Let's see if it works. Trying in Midoriya's memory, that pad receiving as answer. Correct. After that the folder opened with only 3 folders named Incident, Remember Me, and Songs, but what caught his attention was Incident, since he believed that was what made him lose his memory. Clicking on the folder, he clicked on the only video that was her and Izuku in a cafeteria. On the screen, in the cafeteria, they were reading books that were given to them at random. Izuku, it's good that they let you come to this place, with his gaze on the book. Momo, yes, it's good, same. Izuku, we have to enjoy ourselves while we wait for the worst to happen, sighing. Momo, come on, Izuku, everything will be fine. We'll get our memories back and everything will go back to normal. Izuku, I hope so and nothing bad happens. Waitress, okay, here's your coffee and green tea and 2 chocolate cakes. Would you like anything else? Momo, not for now, thanks. Izuku, well, where are we going after this? Eating his cake. Momo, I was planning to go to the fair that's near here. Izuku, it's a good idea. After a while they finished their books, paid and left, but suddenly they bumped into a guy. They weren't going to take him seriously until they saw that he dropped a ring. They were going to tell him off. At that moment, a policeman appeared. Police, throw away the bag and put your hands up. Subject, shit, I thought I erased all your memories, whispers. Turning around and trying to grab Momo, Izuku pushes her away, ending up being held and pointing a gun at her head. Subject: drop the gun or the boy dies. Police: no, you let go of the boy and surrender. The heroes are coming for robbing the bank and other crimes you may have committed. Subject: well then, that's too bad because the boy dies here and now. Pulling the trigger, everything went into slow motion, the body falling. But the second stops who it was because before he could shoot, Momo created a gun with rubber bullets that hurt a lot. Pulling the trigger, hitting him in the arm, making the bullet graze Izuku's shoulder. Subject: damn, aims, dies, but is shot by the police. Subject: ha shit, looks at his stomach. Damn, I have to go before the heroes come. Activates his quirk. Forget everything that has happened. So the three fell to the ground. Getting up to leave, a hero arrived. Hero: stop right there, villain. Hand it over if you don't want me to stop you by force. Subject: it will be by bad means. About to use his quirk. Hero: stop. As if it were an order. He couldn't do anything but blink and think. Subject: what the hell did he do to me? It was just for saying stop. Damn it. Angry. Hero: hee hee. Well, I think it will be for good. Hero 2: hey, you managed to catch the robber. Hero: yes, I have it, but call an ambulance. 3 people have fainted. After a few hours you could see Izuku and Momo with their family. Just by watching them the screen went dark, so that 2 days later the 2 families were in front of a doctor. Doctor: well, what I wanted to tell you is that your children probably don't remember what happened. Ryu: and that's because they didn't mention a blow to the head or something that would make me not remember it. Doctor: well, as we told you, your children were with the officer when they fainted, but the officer woke up the next day without remembering what happened. Inko: but there's nothing wrong, right? Worried: doctor, if you have nothing but the bullet graze on the boy, well, you can take your children if you want or be here. Liz: we'll take it, we want to take care of it. Doctor: okay, follow me to fill out the paperwork for your departures. In the Midoriya house, Inko, Izumi and Hisashi were seen worried until Izuku started to move. Inko: son, are you okay? Does something hurt? Izuku: calm down, mom, my shoulder just hurts and I don't know why you're making such a fuss anymore. Annoyed. Inko: Izuku, surprised by how I speak to her. Izuku: and what are you doing in my room? Go if I want to sleep. Izumi: why do you treat us like this? We were worried about you for 2 days and this is how you treat us. Angry. Izuku: whatever, come out, I want to be calm. Hisashi: that's not the way to talk to your family like that, so have some respect for us. Izuku: don't let them cry or come out. So they left, and started talking about Izuku's behavior, since it is not very strange that he would act like that. Normally he was happy and a little shy. So another black screen appearing in white letters. A week later Izuku was looking at his cell phone without caring about anything else but in a waiting room. Izuku: shit, why do I have to come here? It's too annoying, I better go with the old man. Walking to his office he heard a conversation that caught his attention. Hisashi: what will we do with our children? They lost their memories of each other. But how? Ryu: I already found out. It was because of the assailant. His quirk erased his memories of the attack, or was that supposed to happen? Hisashi: like it was supposed to. Ryu: well, it seems that because of anger they forgot about each other, but because they changed their personalities. Hisashi: maybe because of our influence. Momo was going to be perfect and the best at everything, right? But that didn't happen since she met Izuku. Ryu: you're right. But they're going to stay like this. I don't think I can get used to a daughter who's too dedicated. Hisashi: tell me, Ami Izuku has become someone annoying and somewhat presumptuous. I hope everything turns out well. Ryu: if we go, Izuku is waiting for us. Going out they ran into Izuku with his head down without saying anything. Hisashi: Izuku, are you okay? Surprised. Izuku just nodded. Ryu: well, let's eat. While they were eating, Izuku just remained silent. Ryu tried to start a conversation and told him about Momo, drawing his attention to the attack they mentioned. He also saw some photos of her blushing, earning their laughter. Arriving at her house, he began to investigate about Momo, writing a song in a week that he was ready to sing. Image of Izuku and Momo, and when he kicks the cat they ran into each other by chance and never met again. Izuku: why am I doing this? I don't know her and I'm doing this of writing a song that she won't listen to. Leaning his head against the wall. Izumi: I didn't think you'd do this with your attitude. Watching him from the door. Izuku: scared. What the hell are you doing here? Izumi: I always come at this time to record some songs I have left, and you apparently want a vent that won't be yours. Mockingly. Izuku: shut up, you better hope none of this gets out of here. Blushing and a little angry. Izumi: or else, you're going to hit me or threaten me, you have nothing to do it with. Izuku: just don't say anything and we'll be fine. walking to the exit. Izumi, you want to recover all your memories, stopping Izuku. So if it's true I can't assure you, but maybe this will help a little. It's in your drone, just remember or look for Momo's nickname. I will help you if you don't advance. Goodbye. Sitting down. Izuku just walked out without saying anything, ending the video. Outside, Momo had a small blush for the song that Izuku made for her without remembering it, but she wanted to know more, so she went to the music videos, checking and listening to all of them. Most of them were of the two of them together, and videos of when they were alone, reaching the last folder named Remember Me. Remember Me. Momo already clicking the video was played, showing her a few years younger. Momo, hi Izuku, you may be wondering how I know your name. Well, let me introduce myself. I'm Momo Yayorozu, your fiancé, and why I'm making this video. It's simple, maybe they told you that you had an accident. This video is so you can try to remember me, since you don't have to forget me. Pouting, since we're engaged and you promised me you won't fall in love with anyone else. Smiling, you know, I don't know how to do this, just like you. Well, I'm going to tell a little bit. We knew each other since we were little and we believed that we would not separate. But thanks to Jesse, a friend, we knew that this would happen. We are making these videos so that later we can meet up and be like before. I hope it's not for long. Well, I also have my video that you made for me. You looked very sweet when you were doing it. You were all nervous. You look so sweet. Look, he shows his cell phone. Izuku, I am Aizawa. I don't know how to do this. Help me, Momo. Making Momo blush by looking at Izuku while putting away her cell phone. Momo, you once looked very tender. I hope you remember me. Christian eyes, because if you fall in love with someone else, I feel like I couldn't take that happiness away from you. Shedding tears, but I hope that doesn't happen since you promised me, right? Wiping away tears. Momo, well, I'd better let you listen to the song I prepared for this. Momo, I really hope that if you remember me, I want to be with you for a long time. I say goodbye. Zumzum, thus ending the video, remaining silent, remembering that she said that she also had a video of Izuku, or so it is supposed, quickly connecting the drone, finding the same folder, entering the password that embarrassed her since it was Zumzum as an answer she got correct. Watching her videos all day. They were the same as Izuku's, only that she had some more of her parents and her. Seeing the Remember Me folder. Inserting the password, Izuku appears very nervous. Izuku, well no, I'm Izuku Midoriya and I hope you see this, Momo. I don't know if you'll see this or if it's unnecessary, but I've known you since when you found me crying and letting out my anger. From there, this was more interesting thanks to you and our mothers. We had more freedom with our fathers, finally having our fake families. We spent a lot of time together, from our homes to school, even in legal trouble when we got into trouble by accident, remembering Kuro. But everything went well and nothing happened to us. Changing that subject, we got engaged thanks to our parents. We accepted, but the engagement will be made in a few years so that it is not something forced. Our parents did not want the engagement to keep us from being happy. We know well that he will not renew it. I just hope that you remember me and I remember you. Well, for now that is fine, or so I think. Oh, this is my song for you. Calms his breathing, seeing Izuku standing too blushed. Izuku, well, that would be all. I say goodbye, Yuyo. https media.tenor.com images 01A5D28B336189608DB775A0D844 tenor.gif. Finishing the video, Momo only had small tears because she didn't know. She was confused. A sound from the window is in her window. She carefully looks out the window and it was the robot that Izumi gave her from the videos. But how is this robot here? Momo, and what are you doing here? Opening the window, the Pedora just saw her and scanned her face. But she was wearing the UA uniform. Zumzum, do you want to have your memories again? Momo is surprised. Can this robot do this? But she wants answers, and if she can have them back, even better. Momo, yes, changing the question. Zumzum, are you sure maybe you don't like your memories? Momo, yes, I'm sure, she says, gaining confidence. Zumzum, how stubborn you are, Yuyo. But that smile he had is like he was making fun of her. Momo, damn bad robot, blushing and annoyed, trying to grab it. Zumzum, I'm the only one who can help you recover your memories. I don't recommend you hurt me if you want them. Reaching the table and standing up, making Momo even angrier since it was true. Zumzum, well, this might hurt a lot, stabbing him in the head with something. Momo, wait, like what? Fainting her. Elsewhere were Jesse, Kuro, Izumi and Izuku watching what the concert would be like. Izuku, well, do you have anything you want to do in this? Jesse, if you allow me, I would like to bring a friend. I have told her about you and she wants to meet you. Can I? Izuku, I think it would be fine, without giving it much importance. Jesse, but she wants to sing, she can do that, right? Izumi, If you can do it well, I say it would be fine. Izuku, okay. Kuro, I just want 2 friends to come and that's it. Izumi, also no problem. Just prepare this and we'll go with our friends. So spending 2 hours organizing the songs and seeing what each one would do.
Let me know in the comments below if you guys want the next part. Also check out my other video that has been shown and left. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video please like and share this video. And have a fantastic day. Bye.